Hello, John. Hello, Duran. Yeah, I just forgot to change stream title, so yeah, give me a second. But yeah, I do it non-defect not now, yeah. There will be defect if Ironclad wins. No? If the Ironclad dies, then no defect. Okay, okay. The Melfa, the Jason, the Raska, the Bire, the Eric. Okay, Master, the Dorito, the Mini Mongo, the Bookendale, the Mid Bros, and hello, Honey Steel Squid. Hello, Nemu, hello, Discretia, and good luck. That is awful. Okay, the pie is like still fairly aggressive, so however, there is no shop, yeah? I see that there's no shop in the 4 lead path, and you know what no shop means? Yeah, no shop means that loose ogre is free, so you can take a mango. And take a mango and then do 1, 2, 3 in here and then fight this elite, and elite number 1, elite number 2, elite number 3, elite number 4, very easy. Maybe not so easy, yeah? And also Hexaghost with no shop means that if you Giga low roll your card reverse, you die. Even if you farm every single elite, you will still die. From here we cannot take this and we can pivot, but I don't want to, because if we take, especially if we take the max HP, we can just brute force this, and then maybe if you cannot fight these 2 in a row, then you can go to this fire and then go here, but seems a little bit weird. So probably we're just forcing this 4 elite part to happen, yeah? Is what I currently see here. Other choice is just transform 1 and you go to, you know, exactly the same path. Yeah, otherwise you transform 1, you go to exactly the same path. So I take my 14 max, yeah? You can take the snipe and then go here, but like why not? You do that Hexaghost Act, and we already are scared of Hexaghost because we might not see enough card rewards even after farming 4 elites, and now suddenly you take the snipe for some unknown reason. Yeah, I don't know why. But yeah, start here and start here exactly the same, except starting here sometimes you pivot here. I don't even know what the hell needs to happen. Is that I guess you scrap who's on click old coin or something, and then maybe you can go to the shop. But even if that is the case, I don't even think I want the shop too much if it's only 2 elites. But we'll see. And so dopamine, yeah, dopamine, right? You finish like 1 in 5 minutes, you die to Hexaghost, and then you go next. Yes, very high dopamine. I agree. No, but actually I can understand. It's like sniping, double sniping elites feels very good. Yeah? It's just that it's not actually very good, especially in a deck like this. If it's not the Hexaghost, if it's like a Guardian or something, sure, maybe double sniping elite, you take all the life loss events and then maybe you're still good enough. But this fight you need cuts. Message we ago last time this happened? Not that long ago. This option is not even so horrible, you know. Especially when you don't go to early shop. Like max HP is just fine. 14 max is a lot. Take 2 next turn, yeah, if we have to take 2. Yeah, only you just take 2 next turn. Otherwise this guy might not even attack, and then we could maybe do something. But yeah, always kill next turn even on weaken. Yeah, Blood for Blood we absolutely take then. Headbutt is better into the first elite, but Blood for Blood into the Hexaghost, and you know, we have one upgrade here, and we have a lot of HP to spend. And of course, floor 1 Blood for Blood means that your card picks afterwards are slightly easier. Yes, like even some, I don't know, I hope that there's no like garbage combats or something. But like Blood for Blood also makes the next headbutt better. I think you Blood for Blood. But actually though, it's like fine. Yeah, especially if it attacks it, it's fine. Blood for Blood is just discounted now to 2. We can kill this turn no matter what we draw. No potion. Wow, okay, I'm stupid. Well, it should have picked Headbutt, and now we can pick the Blood for Blood. But I don't know about 2 Blood for Bloods, yeah. 2 blood for blood minus into this. Not to be fair though, if you have 2 blood for blood minus and a lot of max HP, you can just kill everything. As in you face tank and then you rest for bigger and then you hit and enemy dies, because otherwise it's not. This is very bad into a hallway fight, but what the hell are we fighting this side? Just look at this. Elite, 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 and elite. And now finally we get some hallways, and the sex goes, but this guy's just good. So how dumb is it to take the second blood for blood, because it makes the first of all, yeah, it's up against some garbage, like yeah, close line, yeah, sure. With blood for blood minus, like, do you really want to close line for 2? I don't. And then any life loss is double effective, yeah, as in like hemokinesis, so we discount 2 blood for blood, the brutality, discount 2 blood for blood, the combust, God forbid, discount 2 blood for blood, the bloodletting, discount 2 blood for blood. I would like a headbutt, by the way, just so you know. I would really prefer my deck to be like blood for blood and headbutt, but you know, here we are. It's fine, right? Like, how bad is the second one? Because I don't think it's that bad. Oh, this deck is perfect. We already started the run and this deck already looks perfect, guys. Like, nothing can go wrong, yeah, with this kind of start. Removes death is stronger with the blood for blood, so we do that. Also, we are not going to shop, so go is like worthless. More remove, yeah, and then we see a bloodletting and then we giga go in. On the other hand, you can take the reasonable option and upgrade on blood for blood, for example. You can, you know, upgrade on blood for blood, so it's actually freaking playable in the hallway fight and maybe in the knock fight on the opening turn and maybe even in the freaking centuries. Transforming here and we low roll and suddenly first fight is knock, and yes, blood for blood is not exactly the best card against the knock, I will tell you that much, because the other two at least gives you time to discount and then you can reshuffle your deck a bunch of times. The knob, yeah, you go into the knob, you draw blood for blood 4 cost, cannot play it, the knob doesn't die in like 4 turns, you take like 60 damage and then cry. So we upgrade the blood for blood. Trust, yeah, there's nothing to trust. Plus I take the whole way fine, yeah. Point chance like 60%, any life loss card is like amazing. I'm with the wrong blood for blood. With 2 blood for blood in the deck, I don't think we should trade the 6. Punish is only -1, so I think we should do this, yeah. And then next turn double defend is already doing a thing. Yeah, double defend, and then we always draw blood for blood with 2 strikes. Or even double blood for blood, so it's already guaranteed solved. Cool. Actually, if we bottom deck the blood for blood plus, it was not solved because the blood for blood minus plus the thing is actually 24 is still killing, and 24 is still killing. The armaments, if anything, could be Iron Wave. Armaments is a bit weird considering, yes, we already are a little bit afraid of the knob, yeah, and suddenly this card against the knob is not exactly the best. If it upgrades the blood for blood or something, it's okay, you can discount by 1. The Iron Wave, yeah, his armament blocks a tiny bit. Into like Oblivion Century is okay, into the knob it mitigates a tiny bit, but it's not even good. If this fight is not a knot that goes horrible, and yes, of course we are fighting no potion 3 fights by the way, just so you know, again. Yeah, if this fight goes horrible, we can also go here and rest, and then the armament is already getting slightly better. Of course, we have a 50% chance of fighting knob again here if this fight goes horrible and it's a knob, yeah? And suddenly, maybe now we have to actually fight the whole way, but we get a relic and a potion here usually. Yeah, Ama's fine, you know? I'm just expect to not die to knob from 85, but hopefully I'm not wrong. Warcry, you know, Warcry is not horrible. This Warcry is very pickable. It's the same logic as the usual Bludgeon start or the Immolate start. You can take the Warcry to set up the thing, and setting up the Blood for Blood is better than usual, yeah, because it also discounts by 1. So this Warcry is perfectly reasonable. At the same time, we're already scared of knob enough, you know, so I don't know about that, because I don't think this Warcry actually accelerates the knob kill by 1 turn that often. But it's an okay pick. It's just that I'm thinking about the case where we actually have to rest here and then, you know, stuff happens afterwards. Now, yeah, a pain train ahead. Maybe not that painful though. With this draw though, we could have maybe killed it in... If especially if we redraw Blood for Blood here, we can probably kill it in 4 turns. There's no reason to armament bash it, even though that extends the vulnerable. I don't think it's needed. Also, it's like wasting damage immediately and make us take more damage. Not drawing the Blood for Blood here, so I could still kill next turn sometimes if we draw both of these. And if we draw this, then this is already 41, yeah? And then we strike as lethal. If we draw both of these, and we can play both, and that's 40. And 40 is also lethal. There's no reason to play armaments on anything here, yeah? We do have some decent, some draws next turn that's lethal, otherwise it take another 48. Another 24, I mean, but yeah, we have some draws that are lethal here. Wow, I've waited the wrong Blood for Blood. Yeah, Jason was right. Who's the correct one, and then you don't take the hit. The other Blood for Blood is killing here, yes. I waited the wrong one. What can you do? It's fine, no? This is taking... next turn is guaranteed lethal, yeah? So we just defend here, block 1. And we are extremely resilient still, as you can tell, as you can see from the max HP, we are still like healthy enough. Not that healthy, you know, we're healthy enough. They're freaking 36, you know, even after taking those hits. Yeah, and we are massive. And here's a potion. And here's a headbutt, and we take the headbutt, and we can upgrade the second Blood for Blood as well instead of resting, because now the potion is maybe killing the next knob. And then after doing these 2 fights, you can rest here. Other choice, well, rest now if you are scared, or you can upgrade armaments, because next fight is either the Lagavulin or the Sentry, so I'm upgrade will play. We have 49 HP to spend in these 2 fights. Yeah, point change still 60%, and we get 2 more relics before this fight. Sentries, of course, 14 cards can shuffle slightly badly, but her headbutt could mitigate that. If it's drawn turn 1 and turn 2, you can have perfect shuffle. Preferably I don't spend the potion in the elite fight though. If that is so... Second elite knob again? No, this elite cannot be knob of course, but this one can be of course. This one can be. There's a 50% that you fight knob again here. Blood for Blood is just a good card. It's just that when I go away from Blood for Blood, the Blood for Blood thing is when I was trying to win like a little bit more. So I was thinking about me taking low rolls in the whole way fights and whatnot, but I mean it made some sense. But Blood for Blood is still a very, very powerful damage solve. Just because it's also like so strong in the early game, you know, it's like you have Blood for Blood in your deck, it's pretty hard to low roll in deck 2. I mean, you cap your low roll. You can of course just draw your Blood for Blood top decks and then you get a little bit owned, but your fights do not last like forever. You cannot walk into the avocado and your fight lasts like what 7 turns. And you just get cheap down to half. You take like your 20 or 30 damage or something and you get the hell out. The fight has a cap duration. And then later on, of course, it allows you to pick up draw, it allows you to pick up bloodletting, it just makes you build a good deck. That is fine. Yeah, I think I should upgrade armaments. So I will. And hopefully we don't die here, because we're definitely fighting both elites. Unless we die in the first fight and we only fight one elite, I guess. Point change now to 60. Sentry is the worst fight of the 2. But we can headbutt back the thing. And of course we are going to take this damage, yeah? But we can headbutt back the armor. Unless you tell me to headbutt back the strike plus. We are dealing 21 damage and taking 5 like always. If we headbutt back the strike plus, we need to deal 9 more damage and we have no armament, so it doesn't really work, yeah? But if we headbutt back the thing, this goes to 2. So we could still kill this if we draw into Blood for Blood armaments and our whole deck is green and the thing discounted. Otherwise you can maybe even play armor defend into something. How it works, yeah? And yeah, you see the headbutt fix our 14 cards problem in this fight. Hello, Papa? Aruka on Switch 2, I assume. Seems like Switch 2 is like all the rest recently. But yeah, here you can see like we upgrade the thing and now thing is discounted. Not bad. And it's dead. We can take another 5 to put it to 0, but we don't need this to be 0. Yeah? 1 is good enough, and I feel like there would not be a problem taking more damage in this fight, you know, because you know it's going to tax us. It's going to tax us, and of course we are not going to potion here. Yeah, like, look at this getting taxed. Headbutt and defense, sure. Top decking the headbutt in this cycle is not very good though, but because if we can headbutt, the blood for blood is already dead immediately, but you know, it's fine. Oh man, it's freaking sentries. Freaking sentries. I hate sentries so much, guys. And now suddenly we are in dangerous HP against the next knob. I hate sentries so freaking much. 18, we heal 24, and yes, 24. Now suddenly we need to kill knob in 3 turns. What the hell? But yeah, with the potion, maybe we could do it. And of course, it could not be knob, and we can get a potion here, and we get 2 relics. So the chance to die is still low, yeah? But like, what the hell is this? If I put both damage here, we waste a bit, but then 44, do I kill or not? This is 41, so I need to play strike or I need to armor the bash, but otherwise I can block. So probably it's still good to do this. But sometimes I draw blood for blood and only block next turn, I guess, then I block. So what's the worst draw next turn? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wood, and then I am sad. Okay, let's not be sad. Huh. I should hold to kill a full block here. Wait. I don't have feed here, guys, by the way. I do not have a feed. This is on floor 8, we do not have a feed, and we have 110. Well, the knock cannot kill me now, so that's good. It is now impossible to die to the knock, and yeah, here's an impervious, which is complete garbage, as you can tell, because max HP, yeah, let's go for max HP start. Because you play impervious, and what happens? Yeah, these stay the same, it full blocks. Like, what the hell? Wait, that's so bad. That is so horrible. So you play your impervious and you skip a turn and your blood for blood is not even discounted, and the enemy scales and then you die. Wow. But there's nothing else. So I'm not going to pick double tap over impervious, you know. And then maybe we can still, you know, damage ourselves with some cards like Hemokinesis, Bloodletting, Brutality, or the good ones. Or you can, yeah, double tap. You can upgrade double tap and then you double tap headbutt. And instead of doing double tap headbutt on the rampage like the last time, yeah, the garbage combo, you can double tap on the headbutt and the blood for blood. Wow. And then you play like what, 4 blood for bloods. Like boom, 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 and then it dies. That sounds good. Oh, it was not a pair, guys. Our streak is over. The max HP streak, yeah? If this would have been the pair, this hit is perfect. I don't know whether how good it is, but this hit would have been perfect. And yeah, it's not even knob. And also this thing is small now, so it's probably fine. This draw though is very awkward. You can of course open here with headbutt impervious. But again, like, how do you deal damage if we don't take damage? Do we headbutt the freaking defend over the impervious to intentionally take damage? That sounds like mental. Maybe I just do nothing and next time we open with blood for blood minus, yeah? Yeah, this deck is like really just very weird if we do not have self, do not have the thing to damage ourselves, because we need to take damage, otherwise we don't deal damage, you know. So I should not even full block here, eh? Like, is that true? Otherwise I full block here, next time let's say I draw impervious and we do like impervious headbutt, and turn afterwards we do 1 blood for blood is a 39 and we are debuff, and then, you know, everything's terrible, let's take 7. I just take 7. Next turn maybe I get a little bit more damage on my face, but at the same time it doesn't matter. I can just rest here. We are like huge. Our rest is 33. We have a freaking Regal pillow here for free compared to a normal run. Yeah, compared to the silent who rests for, you take like minus max HP the start, you rest for 18. Yeah, we already rest for like what, 33. It's a freaking Regal pillow. Well, I guess I do play this Impervious then, huh? How stupid is it to not play the Impervious? Just take 20. I just take 20 later, yeah? Is I play this now and if it hits me one more time, I just take next 20, you know? It's like, sure. Yeah, and now we can Blood for Blood headbutt the thing. And it probably dies. Headbutt, Blood for Blood for strike scaling, right? Yeah. Not easy. Holy, we get the Giga Rest. Yeah, I want relics that do something like soon, yeah, by the way. In fights. Okay, this relic is good enough. And of course, if we have output, then these relics are great to secure late game, yeah. Okay, now we are cooking. Yes. Oh, this deck is freaking perfect. Wait, guys, this deck is so good. Yeah, look at this. I always knew that this was a good idea, you know. Yeah, I always knew this was a good idea. Yeah, picking Blood for Blood on floor 1 and then Blood for Blood again on floor 2. Now what? Upgrade second Blood for Blood, upgrade offering? Probably upgrade offering with armament plus, right? Alright, yeah, in fact we saw like 2 double taps. We fight 2 elites in a row and you saw 2 rares in the first fight and then 2 rares in the second fight. So that's a pretty unlikely thing to happen, but you know, it happened. Unless you tell me we're scared of this somehow, should I be scared? And with rest, seems mental. Let's upgrade offering. Unless you tell me it's upgrade Blood for Blood instead, but with armament plus, I think we just upgrade this, yeah. Point chance still very high. We have like what, I think 60? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 fights, 2 potions, 60%. Yeah, this knob is... I hope it's done for, by the way. I'm just claiming that it's done for, but if we bottom deck offering, then it's not done for. Game Impervious, very cool. No, it's fine. We headbutt the Impervious and nothing wrong can actually happen. I can block here because if I draw offering next turn it's lethal, but if I don't draw offering we still have Impervious guarantee and it's doing 33, so it's only 3 damage and this thing blocks more than 3, so it's better to defend. If I strike, can we get away with not playing offering? No. So defend, yeah? Take 1, perfect. Yeah, now we draw offering and it's dead. Unless you tell me we play this, because if we play the Impervious instead, we are taking... Wait, it's only 33. I gave it one more strength, it didn't count properly, but it's fine, it's dead. Wait, we just took cards now? And our deck is 2 Blood for Blood and it's a Giga offering and then everything's green. And we still like relics that do something, yeah, by the way. So we farm 4 leads in this arc and what happened? Yeah, none of these relics have because Hexaghost at all. So it's a good thing that my deck has 2 Blood for Bloods, yeah, otherwise the Hexaghost is a massive problem. I mean, you can see, right? If you farm 4 leads with the chest and what output do I have in this fight? Yeah, freaking nothing. Cool. That's fine. There's nothing here. Skip, and of course we take more hallways. Like another offering is cool and all, but I want another. Also, of course, with this kind of run now, I want exhaust. So like building pack is immediately pickable. Bloodletting is of course being picked because it discounted both the buff of blood. Brutality, hemokinesis still very welcome. I want another manual self damage, and then I want exhaust to, you know, get down to the loop. I don't think Impervious. Is that even good though to play? I don't know, but I already play it. I hope it's good. This guy has an 80% chance to attack, so even if I hit here and it opens what lead, so it probably doesn't lead anywhere, so just hit this. Yep, and this is what happens when you have 2 Blood for Blood in your deck and you bottom deck your self-damage, which is why I'm saying I want another self-damage card. Just so you know, but we are not going to potion, yeah, because we actually need this potion for Hexaghost, I think, to not die to 9 times 2. Simply because we will enter the fight with not very high HP, and then I will still need to play my offering, and then we suddenly get cut down by another 6, and the 9 times 2 is pretty hard to block here when our deck is small and have a lot of burns. So we just take this hit and then cry, you know. So I guess I could have set up here and then we play a single block, but here we take less damage anyway because I did not even draw any block. I was thinking that if I do not kill this turn, I at least draw some blocks, so it's like fine to not be Vaughn. And this guy of course could attack for 12, but you know, what can you do? Ow. Now I don't even want to play offering anymore, that's true. Because block for bloods are cheap already. And next time we know this guy doesn't attack. Eh? Hopefully that's not dumb by the way to not play the offering. Seems fine. No potion, more than 70%. Oh, is that true or is it 80? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 8 fights, 2 potion. It's actually 80%. That's like the worst exhaust out of them all, though. That's the absolute worst exhaust out of them all. I mean, maybe Havoc, but we even have the... We have 2 blood for blood, so even if Havoc hits one randomly, it doesn't matter, yeah? And then we have Headbutt as well to set up, so yeah, Havoc is probably better than True Win this spot. And it also means that I don't upgrade the second blood for blood. Into Hexaghost fight, that's okay though. Like this card is okay in Hexaghost. It's okay in Hexaghost. But the fact that it also needs to be green, yeah, and yes, it will need to be green. If you pick up True Wit in order to exhaust the deck down, it needs to be green. It's just not because in early turns you cannot play your blood for blood like so easily, and we cannot really. We don't want to exhaust that randomly. And we have the Peace 5, so I would not take this. Skip, yeah? Unless you tell me it's time for Thunderclap. Because Thunderclap against the Hexaghost actually will perform, but we have Fear Portal I'm willing to use. Let's skip. Slime Boss. If we lose 60 and nothing more, we have perfect 22 HP into the Ghost. Rest, upgrade? What rest and what upgrade? I don't know what you're talking about, but... what rest and what upgrade? But yeah, Headbutt the blood for blood offering into it and then play. That assumes that we don't take damage from here, yeah? And I hope that's true. Because, you know, splitting on 6, sure hope that we can actually kill this now. Oh, complete garbage. Well, thanks. Skip. Slightly dangerous if we take damage on turn 2, yeah? Otherwise, if we can block on turn 2, and then we can do offering, we go to 17 HP, that's still safe enough until the 9 times 2, but by that time we should be able to kill. But yeah, skip, yeah? Oh yeah, Top Strike. Can Top defend? Probably not, yeah. Probably Top Strike. I'm not taking bites here, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I'm taking bites here, so we just Top Strike. We have Dreamcatcher and we have like Giga Rest. Rough Card Reverse, I mean, cannot say that when we have like, you know, rare cards like this. The Rough Card Reverse in these 2 floors, but you know, the floors before the card reverse of 5. I hope that it actually kills Hexaghost by the way, because if it's not, I'm really sad. Wait, then we get 90% potion chance now. Oh, we actually have 90% now. Headbutt being here is slightly weird. I kind of want to play Bash Plus, but if I play Bash Plus, the next time we probably will take a big hit. Other choice is Armaments and then play Headbutt on the Armaments and then play Defend. We do want to take a bit of damage next turn though. We don't want the full block, but we also don't want to take like all full damage. But we do want the blood for blood to be discounted. We want to take 2 instances of damage and offering as a third. So like 4 damage or something next turn. It's doing 2 times 6. Maybe it's okay to just do Armor Bash, huh? Yeah, maybe it's just fine to do Armor Bash. Instead of headbutting the Armor. Even though headbutting Armor is like very nice if you draw the offering, but then it's ill awkward because you need to play the defense first. Yeah, you need to play the defense first, and then you play the Armor offering. And of course you can just not draw your offering next turn, and then, you know, it's just kind of sad. Because Armor and to defend full block, and then block for block is not discounted, and then you're actually dead if these are not cheap. At least it needs to be 1 cost, yeah? It will be 2 cost minimum because you play offering, but if we do not headbutt the thing, and next time we draw no block but all facing 12 and also no offering, so we bottom deck both these 4, yeah? Then I go to 5, but these are 0 cost, it's probably still fine with the liquid memories. Yeah, that's okay, I guess. So now we get to choose, because do I take 7 and discount everything to 0? Because if I play 1 defense only, both block for block at 0 cost, I don't need to do the thing, yeah? And then I can just play this block for block next turn to shuffle it in, and then play the offering afterwards, shuffle out everything, don't even draw the burns, draw back into 2 block for block, vulnerable still down, and everything's perfect. So we play defend double strike here and take 7 is fine, right? It's like 7-6, we go to 10 HP, but 10 HP is still decent. Yeah, defend double strike, yeah? We don't play double defend here. And now that's 4 instants, so there's 0 cost. So of course we shuffle that in, and now play the offering. And then boom. Boom again. And no reason to play Impervious here, so we just do this. It's vulnerable 4 already. Next turn 6 times 2, where we know what we draw. Oh. It's annoying, but sure. We just headbutt the other blood for blood, yeah? Next turn is only 6 damage. And if I full block here, can I die next turn if I draw? Because it's 6 damage, I can draw like 2 burns. Because this potion doesn't do anything, and it's only 90 something damage, so it's actually yes. And that's pretty annoying. Maybe we should headbutt something else and like defend plus. Yeah, probably headbutt defense plus. I don't think our damage is going to be a huge issue here. And if we redraw the headbutt, we can already headbutt the blood for blood plus. So there's no need to play the blood for blood minus next turn. Let's headbutt the defense plus. Yeah, and we draw the thing anyway. Keep the Impervious in here, but this is already full block, and then we can headbutt Impervious and block 9 times 2, depending on if we draw it next turn or not. We don't, so we know exactly what we draw next turn, and that is not dead, so there's no need to potion, yeah, because we block 13. Yeah, we block 13 and it does a 20, so we go to 3 HP, and then turn afterwards it dies. Spot, what the hell does Spot do? What does nothing? I mean, personally, I don't like throwing away my pot for literally no reason. Oh yeah, here we don't die, and these potions again do nothing. I mean, of course you can use it to save HP, but why not if you do that? Go to 3. Any attack is lethal and it's dead. Yeah, this 5 tier pot is probably not super effective. Liquid memory is of course we want to keep for now. Okay, we are resting unless it's freaking Reaper versus nothing, but we don't even need the 4th energy, yeah? So if there's any good 3rd energy, 3 energy relic over the Reaper, I would take that. Yeah, like the P-Box. We don't need the 4th energy, yeah? So P-Box in here, everything is actually 0 cost, and we have 2 offerings. And everything's green. So there's no need to take this, there's no need to... I don't care about this, so we can just take this. And then they tell me only good relics left, because it's kind of true. That is amazing. That is amazing. It's very fun also, yeah? It's both good and fun. Because I mean, you can see what this deck is doing now, right? We don't have draw though, we need a draw card, and then afterwards we have like the Giga thing immediately, because you know, these all exhaust. Everything exhausts, and our entire deck is like 0 cost with blood for bloods, and then with the rage, and you know, you see 1 pommel strike and you go off immediately. And of course you can do a wheel your... You don't even need 2 pommel strike, yeah, because you can do wheel your 1 pommel strike or even the drop kick. And of course, if you don't have anything else you can do with your Buff of Blood. Okay, so we are of course farming because we have Preserve Insect and the Dreamcatcher and whatnot. Early shop here if we want to, and then there's another shop here that's Foster. So you could see not even doing early shop, but question marks right now, like bites are not great, yeah, and apparitions are cringe, even though they're probably good. I'm pretty sure apparitions are very, very, very strong here. But at the same time, we are small. We go to 55, guys. That's a massive loss. It is very strong. Apparition is just like... Unfortunately, apparition is probably instant pick. Like, we would be small. On the other hand, you can just ignore the shop completely. What the hell do we want to do with the fire, by the way? Because toking right now is not even so good anymore. You can still toke, but toking like Carnage or something is so weird, you know. I guess you can just rest. You can recall and you can rest, and then upgrading something like Dual Wheel is not even bad as front load, and then you can upgrade the second Buff of Blood or the second Offering. But yeah, you can just rest. Now this run, yeah, we start the run with Loose Ogo for max HP, and then we got Strawberry and into Mango. So here we are. Yeah, that's 14 plus 14 plus 7. That's 35. And we start with 75, so it's 110. I do one whole wave fight at some point, but I guess we can just take these, yeah? It's like double shopping into 3 question mark is probably not even so bad. Yeah, let's just start here then. Are we fine against this fight or not? Just checking. It probably is. So we need to upgrade the Funeral Pain, yeah? So we just Funeral Pain first and then Offering and then upgrade the rest of the deck. Also, I don't want to actually fight too many things in here. We do one card reverse because this deck we just have to play Offerings. So even if we draw well, we still lose 6 per fight, yeah? Which is why I'm saying that Apparition is so insanely freaking good. It's like you have 2 Offerings that you play on side. It's easier to take cheap damage from Blood for Blood, and then you actually can sustain through, and you are not even ending up with like so low HP. Your deck also has freaking no cards, so you always draw your ups early. You cannot break. Apparition is just completely ridiculous. Not here, yeah, and then what? Do I go Cry first or do I go just Armament first? Probably Armament first, right? Cannot play 2 Blood for Blood, so just put 1 on top. And then next turn we have the second Offering, which we will have to play, otherwise we don't do anything. This is such a deck, yeah? It's like if you don't play your second Offering, you don't do anything. Don't need to exhaust the Carnage because Carnage is more damage than the others anyway, so we can just play like Rage into Carnage. Then do a Blood for Blood for fun or what? Oh, it's whooping, but you know, it's 15 in my face right now, and this is not killing, so we have to play Offering. That is fine. So I have the Blood for Blood first, yeah, and then Offering, right? Oh, yeah, every fight I actually have to play 2 Offerings. Yeah? This is taking damage. Is that true? No. Headbutt is lethal, so we can just do that, and the Carnage Exhaust, it blocks enough. Yeah, this is 5 and that is wait, no, that's 5 and 6, that's not even lethal. Wait, Bass sucks. Okay, take -2 then. That sucks. Ow. Perfect hand. And on the potion is the Pommel Strider we definitely wanted. Rich. We can rest here, we can click like many times. Go into Apparition range HP, we lose on 15 at 41, and then we rest again. That's enough, right? 570. And we go to 50, so now the Apparition is really possible. These are the best relics of all time. Oh, so we just don't buy relics, yeah? We just Flash of Steel, Burning Pack is very clear, I think, and then remove is probably fine. We don't even have a lot to remove though. Ah, remove the Pommel Strike because we already have this. Yes, now the Pommel Strike can go away. But no, not really. We are infinite, yeah, by the way, just saying. We're infinite. We will do a wheel Flash of Steel and there's already a rage in the deck. We are infinite. So I'm going to say something maybe slightly controversial, but the worst card in this deck right now is Blood for Blood minus. The Bash? No, the Bash stays. So you know. I mean, we don't even need the two Blood for Blood either because there's a dual wheel and we can just headbutt the upgraded one, yeah? So we can just remove this. You can remove Bash next if needed, but I think we are going to rest here most of the time. Bye. You can buy a billion HP, but I think we save gold, yeah? Because there's a second shop coming right here. And if Cleric shows up, we can also pay Cleric. If Vagrant shows up, we can pay the Vagrant. If Relic shows up, like Incense Burner, Lizard Tail, I would like to buy it here. So we move on. Chosen, yeah, sure. We'll probably play the second offering, huh? Without the headbutt being here in my head. I can go cry first though. I lose on draw because of that, but maybe there's a yeah, exactly. There's directly a headbutt here. And if there's directly a headbutt here, then we don't need to play second offering yet. Because this is already a lot of damage. Maybe put this on top just in case, you know. Yeah, like it's just dead. And I mean, you can see we don't need two Blood for Blood. That one is enough. And we have the dual wheel. A drop kick that's extremely unnecessary and it's also a brick. And yes, it's really no reason to attack it, so I won't. Corruption still good? No. We need to rage. Like this deck is the deck that needs a rage to actually block. No, corruption is not good. And what the hell are you corrupting for? Look at the freaking skills here. What do we want to exhaust? Is like these already exhaust. These are exhausting, costing 0. This costs 0, so corrupt, and it's a good skill. It's a corruption we don't want. So you exhaust this, and then exhaust this, and then exhaust this, which I don't even want to do. So you pay 3 energy to get 3 energy back, maybe 5. But some of those you don't even want to exhaust, like this one. So no, of course not. We are not making corruption. But yeah, these are not here. We just skip. Remove event for this deck. So is this Bash time now to go over? If we don't have vulnerable, are we fine against Time Eater? Let's think about that a little bit. Because dual wheel Flash of Steel is not exactly the best thing to kill Time Eater, yeah? But of course you don't need to do that loop. You can do Rage into Flash of Steel, Pommel Strike for all your energy, and then you play Blood for Blood. You can even do a Blood for Blood to accelerate. You do have Juggernaut with Rage as well, which is, you know, a lot of damage, so Bash probably is just not needed for anything, man. Armor Plus? Armor Plus is a better draw than Bash, no? Unless you tell me we really need the Bash damage in the short term of this arc, but we already have Preserve Insight for these fights, yeah? And we have the pot, and the Champ fight is like slow, we don't need the Bash for that. Also, armaments upgrade, like the Burning Pact and Pommel Strike is still okay, you know? Upgrade the Juggernaut is okay, upgrading the Rage is actually good. Yeah, we just remove Bash, yeah? Can start removing Carnage soon, honestly, because we have Burning Pact now, you can just remove early turn bricks. I don't think we should rest yet, but maybe I should just rest now. Like, we will not be behind removes in this run at all. Yeah, we have plenty of removes if we need to. So let's just not die immediately for some unknown reason. It's like this fight goes terrible and then one rest here is not big enough, and this fight goes terrible again, and then, you know, I die. Let's not die. Let's rest. Yeah, garbage. Like your Dreamcatcher, very cool. And then watch this fight being completely free. So I'll earn first and then we'll cry, yeah? I can take 2 hits in here intentionally and then play the offering next turn, which seems decent. Yeah, man, now my love for about 0 cost, which I will draw into right now, by the way. I will still draw into it right now, and just like a little bit shy. Because we have Flash of Steel, but what if we just do it with the Flash of Steel? And we infinite right now. I mean, I have to play this, so if I want to be infinite right now, I kind of don't want to. Without the Bass, so maybe we cannot just draw kill it with Dual Wield for Blood into Headbutt for Blood. That's a lot of damage. But then again, next turn we have 2 wounds and we could break. Probably not, right? Yeah, if I do a Wield Flash of Steel right now, we draw 1 and we draw +1, so we have still 4 left, and 4 is so many cards, and there are 2 wounds. Sure. Also, I could see manually upgrading the Burning Pack or the Dual Wield or the second offering. These are all fine things to do. You don't need to keep toking, but on the other hand, toking like the Carnage and honestly even toking the Headbutt right now is like fine. Yeah? But Headbutt is still okay though, because you can Headbutt Pack and speeds thing up a tiny bit. Not that much, a tiny bit. And it still deals decent damage for now. But the Bottle Trend is not good in this run though. Of course if you see Bottle, it's just Bottle offering. Does this beat the heart? Well, sometimes. But without this arm or weakness, first cycle would actually just kill you. We don't take that long to be infinite. But we still take a few turns. So you could die from 110. It's very possible. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do right now, so let's just do the fun line as a headbutt. Maybe I should headbutt armor actually. If I headbutt armor, do I have enough energy or not? Headbutt armor. Draw into armor. So 1 energy, armor is 2, energy is 3, energy is 4, energy is 5. We don't need to play the Feel No Pain. Yeah, okay, let's headbutt armor. And then, yeah, we Flash of Steel. Then upgrade. And then shuffle in the Rage. Play the Pommel. Go with the Blood for Blood. Boom, boom, boom. You know. Yeah. See, the fun line is the good line. Complete garbage. And Burning Elite 74 should be fine, yeah? So I could see upgrading draw here is pretty good. So upgrading like Pommel, for example, goes a long way because Pommel is the card we want to land with armaments at some point. And of course, this deck just need to reach the first offering, you know. If it reaches the first offering, it beats most things immediately. So I think upgrading Pommel is a fair choice. You can toke as well. You can keep toking, like now you can start toking Carnage even though they do exhaust. Just because Carnage in the early draw is still not very good. Maybe token just better, yeah? Like armament plus and 2 offering, we just play armament 1 time and everything's green. Otherwise I need to upgrade this manually, and I also want to upgrade this maybe, and also want to upgrade that, and you know, just weird. I just toke. Goodbye. Exhaust or not, it doesn't matter. Our deck is way too small to care about that. Get the bone. Probably should not key this. Because we do play 2 offerings every single fight, and sometimes we still break turn 1, yeah. Because there's some Kursky potential annoyance, but at the same time, free parting and we have the Peace Pipe. Yeah, the Pommel Strike upgrade will be pretty good here, huh? It's fine, we have middle bone. I really don't want to exhaust this Blood for Blood. I mean, I can, but you know, it's slightly unpleasant because then I would have to kill with the Dual Wield Flash of Steel. But maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's not that bad. Oh, good. Just play Impervious, yeah. Need to play the second offering now, like will. Now that, especially now that I have exhausted Blood for Battle, this offering must be played, and we go infinite now. Infinite. Does this stop me if I Juggernaut into Rage and then Flash of Steel withdraw into the Rage and our turn stops, and I'm sad. Okay. Well, what can you do? We do this, yeah. Infinite. I mean, we are fast with 2 offerings in this deck. Like we are like extremely fast. We could be faster. We could be even faster than this, but you know this is already pretty fast. Vitality, well, it would be amazing before we saw the P-Box, but we saw the P-Box. Jack was? No, of course not. What the hell? Juggernaut is here because we already... And at some point we are vulnerable, yeah? Like Juggernaut needs to freaking stay here because that's a time meter damage. Just rest Juggernaut with the Flash of Steel here, otherwise the time meter just freaking kills you, yeah? Unless you do a Will Blood for Battle and then you can Brick Draw. Like, this has to stay. Please. We are fast enough so you don't really need to remove the thing that's like slightly more inconvenient. Please just keep the thing that, you know, actually kill the fighter can kill you. Even Nemesis, yeah, like Nemesis is not exactly super clear, you know, and this is a lot of damage in that fight too. Yeah, Brutality will be very cool before we see this P-Box, but we already saw this P-Box, so this is complete hot garbage. Goodbye. It still chaos over the 5 pot, could be. We have nothing that we don't want to accidentally play, like playing both offering is good. Sometimes I guess you can do a real randomly bad thing, but with the Burning Pack is okay. The only bad possibility is that you Burning Pack into like your whole hand being full good cards, but at the same time if your hand is full of good cards, you already play them, probably. So this Curse is just amazing. And we take that. And of course it goes shop here, yeah. Rich. Now what? Can remove and can just buy Master Strategy. This is like very good, by the way, also. We are 1 gold short, even with the Mighty Fish, to buy the Master and the remove. You don't need to remove, right? Just buy the Master Strategy, yeah. Yeah, Master Strategy is just like, I think just a little bit too good. Do we need it? You know, we freaking draw 7. Our deck is like 15 cards and we remove, and we top to 14, and then, you know, I draw half of a deck on turn 1, and I have 2 offerings, and also the Flash of Steel, and also Forbush Destroy and the War Cry, and... Let's just remove, you know, deck is like way too small to care about this Master Strategy thing. It's like remove, my deck has 15, and top my deck has 14, and draw 7 on turn 1, you know. But yeah, remove the second Carnage. Probably fine. Or you can remove Headbutt now. I guess you can remove Headbutt now. Headbutt is probably not doing anything anymore. It could be something against Nemesis, but probably not, yeah. I just remove Headbutt. Bye. Move on. You want time save, you can take the Body Slam. You can rest up to Body Slam and then boom, Body Slam. You can even duel with the Body Slam to like do Giga damage. Move on. We don't need to do anything. Whoever's already full block. You can also play offering right now and go off, but you know, it's just offering next turn, yeah. I would preferably play only 1 offering. So we'll see whether it's possible or not, because it looks pretty possible. This fight we don't need Juggernaut, so I can go. Yeah, one more energy to pack back, but we already there. So that is without the fourth energy on turn 2. Yeah? In fact, we could have gone on turn 1 if I play both offering. Stun? Nah. Flash of Steel Plus is too strong. We cannot stun this. But yeah, the Rod for Bat Plus can also go now. There's no need for this to be in the deck anymore. So that's our next remove probably. The second win. What does that do? And when require infinite inconvenience, it's just mainly for convenience because you can just do a wheel your one flash of steel, yeah? But the armor just kind of good regardless. Because avoiding rage is good, avoiding Juggernaut is good, avoiding Fear No Pain is okay, avoiding dual wheel is great. And avoid Pommel Strike and the burning pack both are like pretty convenient. Avoiding this is good too. What the hell does second wind do, by the way? I guess it exhausts status effects. We do have burning pack for it. Exhaust the dual wheel altogether. Exhaust the Juggernaut. What does it actually do though? F, eh? What? What? Yeah, like no... Yeah, OBS tells me no drop frames, or maybe it's just like Twitch size, yeah? It's probably just Twitch being Twitch. Yeah, what the hell does the second wind actually do? Because right now we are like way too fast for second wind to do anything, no? If we are a little bit slower than this, and second wind could do something against, because Nemesis I think we just kill turn 1 now. And Spear and Shield we also freaking kill turn 1. The heart we need something on turn 2 with 110 max HP, so the heart doesn't actually kill us first cycle so easily either, if at all. Time Eater is the only thing, but Time Eater... Second wind against Time Eater is not even so good, because if you draw down, you don't have evolve, you just brick with the second wind, you know, you just want to actually draw onto your thing. Yeah, this is just not doing anything, now we skip it. Here you can see this hand is already over, like, thing's dead. Mega Prep sucks because my offering plus overdraw now. I could armaments now, my dual wheel is in hand, so probably yes. I don't need to upgrade like Rage or whatever in this fight. Not upgrading Flash of Steel will make it a bit slower, but whatever. You know, when it's in play, you can just play this now. That good enough. Can I just freaking end my turn and not play this offering? Because I think I can. Yeah, it would be pretty liberating once we get to play offering, yeah? Because then the fight will actually end in one turn. Right now it doesn't. Because I still don't want to play my offering. Like here, your turn freaking stops and then play Impervious or what? Sure. I mean, I can just play the offering anyway because you beat the bone, but I don't want to. You know, I don't want to. I can block this hit also like, pretty easy, in fact. Upgrade thing for a bit more damage. Moving? No, not crazy at all. It's going to be removed like immediately. It doesn't do anything anymore. We already have the Juggernaut for damage, so when the Juggernaut is so freaking exhaust. Maybe I should play the Juggernaut to keep my pen nip at the same time. Like pen nip, who cares, right? Nobody cares about pen nip. Yeah, in fact I care so little I set it to 0. That is definitely still good though. I think maybe is it good? It cannot be bad, right? How can that be bad? There's no freaking way that it's bad. Two offerings being placed be above half HP, so we cannot take the meat and the bone, and then I'm sad. Wow. Oh, what can you do? I will just play two offering, and it's like way too much trouble to not play, you know. Yeah, we need to lose 1 HP, or it sucks to be me, I guess. But I think it would be nice, and then we can control our HP loss a little bit more. Please play. Oh, actually, 3 days is... So, no. Phenopain box too much. Ah, whatever. Die. Oh, wait, this is perfect, We take this hit, and you see, right? We block for 8, and we go to... We take 3. And now we're in the bone frogs. Oh, easy, thank you. Oh, that was needed. Yeah, top blood for blood, yeah, there's nothing else we to do. Force dead branch? It can. If you play Ren with, you can be forced into a dead branch. But I will tell you the dead branch is just fine. Yeah, if we have dead branch, we can just play a normal fight. It's okay. It's probably okay. Also, our deck is still pretty small even with the dead branch, because you don't need the burning pack to even exhaust down. And you can just like do a wheel your Funeral Pain or your Juggernaut or something and play the fight normally. But, well... Play the Rage first. Don't care about Rage Plus. Yes, that is what I wanted. So do we go for the fun line? Yes or no? No, I did not go for the fun line. We go for the cringe line. Also it's dead. Cool. I think we should wait for next turn, yeah? Otherwise this takes like way too long. Actually no, I already have Rage in play. I thought I did not have Rage in play, but with Rage then it's not so slow. Yeah, with the Rage it's not so slow, you know. Look at this. It is at 10 per card, and once in a while you get pen nib like +3. And of course this is turn 1, yeah? Like we will do this in most of turn 1s of this run. But this deck is like very fast. And it has what, 15 cards, it will be even smaller. We have free passing, a billion gold, and the Pope. Forturn's pretty hard without evolve, because turn 2 is just brick. The Reaper, like what does it do? Yeah, probably nothing. The Exhume, what does it do? Yeah, I play another offering and then I cry. Also, it breaks me on turn 1. It's the more important thing. The Exhume actually breaks me on turn 1. And if I do not break on turn 1, I win the fight instantly. So let's just not break on turn 1, right? These are all garbage. Is Reaper fine or not? We have meat on the bone, but I would like the rest neck for. Do we need energy? No. So it's time to get big, yeah? Energy is still pretty good, though, to be fair. Energy is still pretty good, and this Reaper is like fine. His Fusion Hammer will be better, but this Reaper is okay. Because with energy, first of all, you still need to pay 2 energy to play Juggernaut, especially in Time Eater. You need to pay 1 energy to play Dark Embrace, you need 1 energy to exhaust Funeral Pain, and then Burning Pact also needs to be played. The Dual Wheel is 1 energy, the Pommel Strike wants to be played if you're bricking as well, the Armaments wants to be played 1 time. Oh yes, this Reaper is still... energy is still good. At the same time, can any low roll happen if we take this Reaper? Because let's just say we are like around half HP, I cannot rest. So we would be at right now 55, 55, 67, 67, end of Act 3, we are missing 33, so minus 9 is 110, yeah, that's still plenty. 110, we only lose 12 HP against Spear and Shield, we heal 6. So yeah, that's plenty. Okay, fine, Coffee Reaper is good. Yeah, Coffee Reaper is still good. Can't rest, yeah, we have meat in the bone, no? So you can just play 2 offerings and proc the meat and then do it again. Without the meat and the bone, then this could be a little bit annoying because we have to play 2 offerings per fight. Maybe not though. If we have Force Energy, we need to play second offering a lot of times. Yeah, this is still just good. What's the path? Maximums to elites. We don't even care about elites too much. What do I have to remove from this deck? The Kindness could still go. Honestly, you can remove the Pommel Strike Minus now because the Dual Wheel Flash of Steel is here. Armaments, I think, still wants to stay. Afterwards, not much more though. So I could see even upgrading card draw. Yeah, Time Eater is here, yeah? Which is good. I think Time Eater first fight is good because then we can meet in the second fight if the first fight goes strong. So where on earth are we going? Right, question marks when I can get force on the normalities and I'm sad. Double shopping doesn't even really matter so much because you can just go to fires to top instead. So we probably go like this side, right? So I start here 1, 2, 3 into this shop right here, a billion gold into like elite number 1 into fire into elite fire number 2 and then elite number 2 and then yeah, this thing is here. Yeah, probably good enough. Honestly, it probably could be a better path, but I don't want to bother the thing, so I won't. Fine. I mean, let's say we want to play 2 of them, yeah. So I guess we will play 2. We lose, I mean, you can see, right? We only lose 2 blocks per play and they're taking damage, so you know they will die before I run out of block. And I can even play the second rage on Impervious if I want to. Garbage. Medkit, yeah, Medkit is convenient. It's probably also still just good, but doesn't matter too much. I want to upgrade the Dual Wheel. Let's just do this. Huh, Dual Wheel's here. We are drawing into everything. Now I can upgrade my thing. Dual Wheel this. Play that. So play this, I guess. Why not? Boom, boom, boom. Can I break if I just play the Impervious and not the second offering? Because I kind of don't want to play second offering. I can break. So annoying. I guess I can play this. Yeah. Now it works. Yeah. And next time with the Dark Embrace and draw enough cards, so we can just keep doing that. And then I don't need to play the second offering here. Why did I think about Pandip even? There's no reason. Yeah, Battle Transfer is absolutely awful. Skip. So, hello, Maximilian. Yeah, we can take the tongs and then top the tongs because otherwise they have nothing to do. What's the mass menu upgrade? I do a wheel, but do a wheel upgrade in the Time Eater fight is not even necessarily good. Yeah? Could be Juggernaut, could be Rage. I think maybe Rage is the most important one, but Juggernaut is exhausting, so almost try the thing to prevent bricks the most. probably just Juggernaut, right? We are keeping the armaments around, and I think I am for a bit. It's like we took the Carnage, and then can remove one more card, which is the Pommel Strike, yes. We actually will just manually remove this Pommel Strike, I think. Yeah, let's upgrade Juggernaut, man. Upgrade Juggernaut. Warcry is okay. The most annoying enemy hallway fight in Act 3? Maybe Writing Man is still more annoying than this thing, but you know, this thing is annoying enough. Fine, I will play an offering. I will play an offering, I guess. Don't need to play another one. One is calling a problem sometimes. I don't think so. You can actually give up any skill, even if it asks for dual wheel, it's fine. It's like it asks for and power, of course you can always give power, you don't need Dark Embrace. It's just convenient. But any power can go, like even the Juggernaut. I guess Juggernaut going would be annoying for Time Eater, so maybe Juggernaut doesn't go. But yeah, if I ask the worst ask would be Juggernaut Flash or Steel dual wheel. But even then I guess we just give out the dual wheel, it's fine. Because your Flash of Steel Pommel Strike with 4 base energy with the Rage is still more than enough output with the Juggernaut. You don't need to be infinite. You simply do not need to be infinite. If you need extra damage, you can just do away with the Juggernaut a little bit and just max out the heart while still blocking enough. We are like extremely fast, so we can just do whatever the hell we want. If the combo is in deck, it will line up. Actually, no, we cannot do away with Juggernaut anymore if we remove dual wheel from folding, right? The one Juggernaut only could be a small problem, yes. For Time Eater end the hard fight together, if they ask for exactly dual wheel, Flash of Steel, Juggernaut, it could be a problem. But then we just need to figure out a way to kill Time Eater. Which is maybe it's not so easy from here, yeah? But it's still possible. It blocks a lot though. Is the thing about this rest thing is that it blocks a lot. And we see have a Penip. So maybe Time Eater dies anyway, even without the Juggernaut. Because you can just play rest twice and you block like what 60 without frail. And you do have the Fear No Pain Dark Embrace as well for the slime. You can even dual wield them if you need more extra output. And then once every 10 cards you have the thing. And you can upgrade the Flash of Steel as well on Time Impervious. It's probably still fine if Juggernaut goes away. I would prefer Juggernaut to not go away though, it's a lot less convenient if Juggernaut goes. But I think it can actually go away. Are we killing this guy? I hope not. I mean, we can if we want to. It takes a while though, because every card is only 11, 13. Yeah, every card is 13 and 13. Once in a while you have the thing, so it just takes a long time. That's just not, yeah. Don't need this many Flash of Steel, but at the same time, they just self-cycle, so I don't see any problem. Even safer? Yeah, very safe. Oh, we are in so much danger now, guys. You can pretend the penny setup matters and set penny here, but don't really think it does anything. I mean, I guess if you fight Nemesis and penny setup does speed it up a little bit because they need to kill it on turn 1 if it burns. So you could pretend the penny setup matters and do it on 9. Okay, obedient goat. Garbage. Unless you tell me it's close line because the deck actually has no wick. If you take the close line, even if the worst thing of all time happens, like the falling. To be fair, the actual worst thing is that we go here and click and see two normalities. Yeah? Even then, but even then we have burning pack to get rid of them. So it's not like the end of the world. But yeah, let's say we see falling, the worst thing ever happens, and we don't have Juggernaut anymore or something. Then this close line could do something. Yeah, cool. Yeah, why not? Frozen Eye is completely worthless, and the Rupture though, the Rupture is a quality of life because you can see it, right? We play 2 offerings and then this Rupture works. And then we gain strength for the Flash of Steel to deal damage. Okay, probably not. Let's remove yeah, Carnage, yeah? I remove Carnage. Even though it does exhaust, we don't care. Oh yeah, Juggernaut is. Whatever, too much trouble. I don't know about you, but personally I don't really want to think anymore, yeah? So I just play my offerings. Okay, no, you draw into the rage and then your turn stops. So regardless, you need to wait for the next turn. Yes, it's very needed. But actually though, now the folding cannot do anything, yeah? Because you can just do away with the Pommel Strike instead and it works. So even if folding asks for, we can give any attack. Yeah, no matter what the folding asks for, you can just give the attack and we are infinite regardless. Yeah, Pommel Struck, you want to be fancy like the normal thing, you know, Pommel Struck. So you don't have to play rage. I don't know why you would do that and what that achieves, but you know, you can do it. Skip. I will just play double offering. I don't really care anymore. If we need to, if we don't need to, then I don't play it. Yeah. If we don't need to, then I don't play it. But if we need to, I will just play double offering. Turn ends now. Is that a problem? No. Okay, sure. I can save the second offering. I guess we can do this, why not? Holy sundial. So what is this? Token Impervious is absolute hot garbage. Cost 2 energy to exhaust, that's horrible. I don't have 2 energy to exhaust. I mean I do, but I don't. Goodbye. Question mark first to know information immediately, and then we go to the shop and miss a Relic. I don't really care in the slightest. Remove, yeah, so that is exactly what we need in this run. A remove. You can remove Juggernaut now, I guess, if you want to be big, but why would you do that? I have no idea. Yeah, I can throw away the Feel No Pain, can throw away the War Cry. What does the Feel No Pain do? Literally nothing. I mean, it's not literally nothing, but you know, it's basically nothing. Everything else I kind of exhaust or needed, or you can just remove armaments, but armaments just very convenient at the moment, so I don't want to. Impervious is back, and we can toss the Impervious away instead, yes. Not too bad. Bye. So this one, what have we done? We removed 2 Blood for Blood from our deck, we removed like 2 Carnage, we remove an Impervious, and remove a Feel No Pain. Yeah, all terrible cards, as you can tell. Absolutely. Okay, we need to know what this guy's doing now. I mean, I know the most trick is broken, yeah, but we still need to know. Yeah, we still need to know whether this Maw is doing it or not. So we don't kill him immediately. He's dead this turn, on the spot, of course, but we don't kill him immediately. So we just, let him do his thing. Let him do his thing. This is never played. And of course, I can just exhaust the other cast as well because Sundial is still with Dark Embrace. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? Holy, now it's the other streak. Oh, now it's the other streak, guys. The Maw is on the tear. This is a 2 streak for the 30, yeah, with the Maw. Like scaling up in the world, Yeah. It's like training arc complete. He's gone down from the mountains, and now every single time he does 30. That's crazy. A very inspiring story, it's like you stay an underdog for your entire life, and now you go practice hard, and now suddenly you grow up. Very inspiring story in here. It could be made into a movie or something. And then reality strike, and some rich guy comes in and you lose. Well, that is just life. Which is quite sad. Is winnable with XecnaR? Yeah, is it? Probably impossible, I think. And we don't even need the dual wheel anymore, so you could remove the dual wheel as well. Now they have combo flash with the Sundial. You can remove the dual wheel if you want to. I like the dual wheel, I think it will stay, but you can remove it. Can remove a lot of cards on this deck, honestly. Like this deck at the moment needs like what? A Rage and yeah, just Rage, Pommel Struck, and that's good enough, right? Because like the deck shuffles in 5 status, but then you exhaust 3 of them, and then you have 2 remaining, and now you draw your hand of 5, and this is infinite, and it also is blocked. Actually, no, you need Pommel to be green if that's the case. You remove everything else, and this is green, and it works. Like 1, 2, 3. We don't have that many removes though, so our deck is like a little bit too big. I don't even know why I went here. It could be an annoying nemesis, but here we are. I don't even know why I do this as well, but here we are again. First, why do you need Calipers? Also, the Abacus is just tap loss, yeah? I'm just telling you. You have no idea how long the Abacus animation is, we don't need to block at all. Actually, maybe it's not time loss because with the Juggernaut. Yeah, okay, maybe with the Juggernaut, the Abacus is not time loss. Ah, right, I see the vision now. Ashes, yeah, what does that do? Nothing. Not sure. Holy time save. This is giga time save. It's not actually that giga because we have the Juggernaut. Can I break if I take it in flame? I mean, I kind of can. We can do a wheel in. Ah, I see. You can do a wheel in flame, and now your flash of steel is like giga going in. Okay, still. I don't even know. Like, I would almost try. What? Like, otherwise, like, what are we talking? What on earth are we talking? This deck is just nothing. I mean, can talk dual wheel. Let's have wait for almost try. Can this deck beat time it too? Yeah, can it? Ah, okay. I was scared before, yeah, but now I think we can. Should I even do this? We have Sundial, yeah, so it works. I think maybe. It works, right? I'm taking damage for it though, it's worth it. I'm actually taking a hit for this, yeah, but it's worth it, guys, trust. But yeah, you can see like we block like plenty and our damage is insane. Yeah, our damage is just ridiculous, you know. Now we do a draw down, so maybe it doesn't die this turn, but because I don't have pain, but probably it will die. Pretty sure it will die. Yeah, it will die. Die. Oh, they even keep the sundial and the penny. Perfect setup. Wow. Well, that was necessary, the perfect setup. So we are not full HP into Act 4, yeah, for some unknown reason. You know, I don't think it will matter though, but we are not full HP into Act 4. That's for some unknown reason. I cannot tell you why. Hitting this also doesn't matter because, you know, of course if I end this turn, you can pretend it matters, you know. So you're infinite, and so now you hit the deck card first. Wow. Can these potions ever screw me at all? Because no matter what I do, a wheel is okay, yeah. Also, I'm just infinite on turn 1, so speed and shield just dead instantly, and the heart is also dead instantly, and you know, nothing ever matters. I already upgraded Pommel. I guess I could just get rid of Abmans, but then the hard fight is really annoying because Rage is getting 1 block per play. I guess we can play multiple Rage with the Pommel Strike, so it's not too bad. This can go, because everything here is already green. Upgrades on dual wheel doesn't matter anymore. Rage upgrade doesn't matter. We have freaking Sundial, Pommel Strike is green, so yeah, Abmans can go. Abmans can go now. It's done its job. Yeah, play a Pommel Strike for some variety. You know, they say variety is the spice of life, yeah. My Sundial was broken, but you know, I don't think I care. Yeah, remove the armaments, and then if you really want to, you can remove the dual wheel in the shop as well. I guess honestly, we just do that. Yeah? Let's just be clean. You know, the deck is 10 cards. It looks very comfy. I like 10 cards. Yeah, I like the deck having 10 cards. Holy Spoon. Evo with one you can take, this is probably good because the hard shuffle is some garbage statuses. At the same time, dual wheel I guess is actually safe, making you a bit safer, but we can always liquid memories burning pack and just draw 2 the statuses immediately on turn 2, yeah? So it doesn't matter in the slightest. Goodbye. Don't need this, yeah, for anything. And then there's nothing here, you can might as well just buy a Blood Vial because the Smooth Stone, yeah, without deck does literally nothing. +2, yeah, so look at this +2. It will be +4 though, by the way, even +4. You can take the Dupe Pot for Dupe Juggernaut and make it faster because we cannot break. Can we break? We draw 7 out of this 10 on turn 1, so yeah, we literally cannot break. So you can just exchange the Distilkers for this because turn 2 you can already liquid memories back your burning pack against the heart, yeah, and you don't even die on 110, and you have a freaking Lizard Tail, by the way. Somebody might have forgotten we have Lizard Tail, but I do have a Lizard Tail. I just Dupe Juggernaut to make it faster, yeah. Oh yeah, our deck is 10 cards and we draw 7 on turn 1 and literally cannot break. So this Dark Embrace does basically nothing now, but sure. Already play the Rage, right? So yeah, I can kill them now. And we with the Mega Blood Vial we have 110. Oh, that's amazing. See, plays pool, yeah? Hat is working really in the game. Even then, even now when all the other relics are already stopping, they never work anymore, this thing is still working hard. And it does its best. Ginger. Oh, actually, it's a little bit of time saved. The berry kid. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell that does, but you know, you can take it for fun. If you don't want to use your potion turn 2, I guess you can take a berry kid. Wait, 11. Okay, never mind. Fish. Fish is more important than 10 cards. Yes. Yeah, the fish is more important than 10 cards. It's fine, guys. Fish is more important. Fish is more important. Trust. Trust. Okay, so now we get some block. And I mean, you can just keep playing the rest, so the block goes up by a pretty fast number, as you can see. And damage is fast as well, which XecnaR is do. Don't know how much block you want, but you know, I think this is enough. Personally. You can set summon Thunder on 2 for good measures, but we need Thunder to be on 1 because the Ascender's Bane will freaking shuffle. Maybe I'm sad. See, look at this, it's shuffle, so now it's on 2, perfect. And now I draw into my thing. And the Thunder procs, and then we are safe. Wow, we are finally safe, guys. We were very much not safe before, but now we are. Ah, safe. And your damage is pretty fast as well, yeah, with the Ginger and the 14 XecnaR. You can exhaust the race right now also, but if we exhaust the race right now, do we die before it? Like, no way, right? But let's not do that, yeah. Don't want to find out. We have a lot of HP, and you know, I mean, there's no way, yeah, we just, Beat the Dead can never kill us fast enough. We just hit it 2 more turns and it's dead. Actually, it's just too much math, so I don't want to. Yeah, there's way too much math to sync everything up. It's not that much, but you know, I don't want to do anything. Not a huge fan of thinking, you know, from this spot. Yeah, personally, not a huge fan of thinking in this spot. If it naturally lines up, then I can do it, but otherwise, no. Yeah, it doesn't line up, so you know. Cool. Now this one was funny. It's completely overpowered. We click P-Box and win instantly, so you know, what can you do? Even before the P-Box, we were already very strong, yeah, but we click this P-Box and win instantly. So not much else to do. Yeah, the deck was a double buff for Battle Offering, so it was very strong before this thing. And we were farming elites as well. And then suddenly our deck is infinite on the spot with every single card being good. There's not a single card in here that's bad, yeah? Because the carnage also goes away also. Because they either exhaust or they are just a good card. Completely overpowered. And I exhaust every card in my deck and get the kill. We cannot exhaust every card. Burning Pact cannot exhaust itself. Can Havoc exhaust itself with the Dark Embrace? If you do pot Havoc, you can, right? Actually, if you do pot Burning Pact, you also can. So we could have actually done it. If we did not play the dupe on the Juggernaut, we could have saved the dupe pot. Yeah, okay, Purity works too. But yeah, in what is in our current deck, there was already the dupe pot with the Burning Pact. So I could wait until my deck has 2 cards. And then a dupe pot on the Burning Pact. The Burning Pact will exhaust the first card, it will draw itself with Dark Embrace, and it will exhaust itself. I think. Actually, no, yeah, of course, but in our real deck right now, no, is the point. Like, can we do it with this deck? But yeah, I guess with the Havoc, we don't have either. We could have picked a Havoc somewhere here, like in the shop, I think. Wait, I'm just mixing up cards now, like... whatever, who cares about this run? But yeah, like this run... super free, yeah? Like, we do need to prepare for Hexagons, of course, because by the end of Act 1, our deck has no relics, and, you know, this fight needs to be respected a tiny bit. To prepare to kill before the 9x2. And then of course here, you know, like draw the against knock was not good enough and we just take 2 big hits, but we started with like 1 billion max HP, so after taking 55 damage we have 43. Wow. That's a freaking silent after floor 1, you know, it's like you take 55 damage from the knob, yeah, that's a full silent after floor 1 against a Jawworm. So you are still, you know, giga chilling. And nothing bad happened, and you know, P-Box instant win and win. Cool. But yeah, let's do Defect. Is there a math formula infinite deck to meet time eater? Why do we care about irrelevant things? I'm just telling you, like people thinking about these things is why like you do not get better because it's completely irrelevant. You have your infinite deck and if you see that you are short on damage and you add damage. Like when you play the run, like you don't need to think beforehand because that is just completely worthless to think about. This one we know for sure that we are just killing it, yeah? Because Juggernaut is like 10 per card. Then it's dead. And also of course we block like 1 billion. But you can just know. It's pretty easy to know whether your infinite can be time eater or not because unlike a normal deck, that's the thing. Unlike a normal deck, your infinite deck is 100% consistent, yeah? And you know how much output you have and how fast it scales and how many cards you need to play. And with that itself, it's very easy to make calculations inside the run. After you are infinite, you already know that okay, is this dying to time eater or not, and if it is, you add more damage. Very simple. Because the normal deck, you need to think about a lot more things, you know, it's like what if the time eater does this pattern, and what if you bottom deck your scaling, and you know what this, what that. If in the deck you already know like how much output you have per 12 cards. And every turn your 12 cards is the same. Defect run? Yeah, Defect run right now. Colorless is fine. Transform to a Defect, I already don't line for 18 damage, absolutely not. No early shop to bail out, but that's not a problem. We just run into the 4 elite path, yeah. Decision point is here, I suppose. So we start with uncommon colorless and do 4 fights, and from here we can choose to go to 5th fight or go to question mark. And from this node, we can still decide again whether we want to double fight or if we feel like we need to be a little bit safer and then farm 2 elites, or we can go into the full 4 elite path. So that's pretty clear, yeah. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, good instinct for defect is like pretty cool. I like good instinct. Yeah, until we are 1 damage short here. Guess what, guys? We are 1 damage short. Cool. Anti-go, yeah, fine. Streamline was skip, but I guess in this time we would instinct the streamline gets a bit better, yeah. And I'm running into like the giga path here, so skipping on 4-1 is probably not a good idea. So I take the streamline. Yeah, I'm still running into advanced always, yeah. Yeah, Defect taking 1 damage to the cultist is... Well, sure hope that we draw lethal this turn of blow. Okay, we did draw lethal, so all good. So that was a little bit spooky for like half a second. Mildly annoying, but I guess it's pick. Yeah, it's freaking plot 2. It's up against Skip. And we have a good instinct start, so no frost off yet or whatever, so it's just good at the moment. Yeah, ultra laser, yeah, in French, right? Yeah, in French it's called ultra laser, I think. Thank you, Hyper Beam, very cool. Reprogram run? No, that is not a teleport reprogram run, you know? I'm going to tell you what happens when I pick a reprogram. It's end of Act 2 or middle of Act 3. I'm currently dying to endgame bosses. My deck has Echo Form and Hologram. And also not flooded with orb cards. Then I pick a reprogram. It will not be earlier than that, yeah, so don't even try. Unless I P-box into something like really weird. Then maybe it could be in the middle of Act 2 or something. Well, I mean, just a start. I did say that, yeah. Hologram is a condition. My deck has no orbs. Hologram Echo Form. My deck has no orbs. I cannot scale for endgame bosses, so reprogram could be coming. And also, of course, it's pick. Hyper Beam? Yeah, easy. Flash Battery over Thunder seems a bit weird, but Hyper Beam is already here, you know. If Hyper Beam is already here... and the deck is lacking a bit of block because energy also plays. Until reprogram similar spot, that is not even... that is way too early. You ask me, you give me that reprogram like maybe 15 floors later and I pick it, yeah? But that is way too early. You even commit an upgrade on it immediately, like what the hell? Okay, compare these two. Normally it's always Thunder, but now it's a bit weird because we already have the Hyper Beam. That said, the Hyper Beam into the Elite, it doesn't actually kill... the downside is not really a thing, because downside right now is only on Zap, and we have the Fear Pot for like one time, the knob. Right now, Mac 2, yeah, a very similar spot, right? You are like strong as hell, you are in no danger at all. You don't even need the thing for the Act 2 boss, because I say end of Act 2 means I'm dying to the Act 2 boss without the reprogram, by the way. You were not even close to dying to with the Collector. Otherwise it's way too early. End of Act 2 is that. Dying to endgame is end of Act 3. Last time I think I reprogrammed was on 448. And yes, 48 is usually the threshold. So like, please do not. I do not pick reprogram in Act 2 before seeing the boss reward. It just does not happen. Because you should, I mean, you should know this by now, as a reprogram is completely horrendous against Act 4. Reprogram is absolutely horrendous against Act 4, so you really do not want to go into that if you can. So it has to be the absolute last resort. Otherwise, it just doesn't get into my deck. But yeah, here, back to this. Upgrade wise, we have one fire only until here. So Thunder upgrade is not a thing. We also don't need a Thunder upgrade per se. Hyper Beam Streamline only kill one sentry, and then the others are pretty small and we can block a little bit. Like a volley in the Thunder is not even good damage, and the Streamline is our main damage, and this is good block. Yeah, it's probably battery over Thunder, yeah. Seems a bit weird, but maybe it's fine. And this potion is replaceable. We are decently healthy, so I think we take the whole way fine. This commits to the double elite path. I mean, kind of, not really. You can still go here, but you know, if you go here, might as well do double elite. That's probably fine. Here we see the worst thing ever. Thunder will be good here, by the way. Just taking a bit of chip, yeah, but it's fine. So -3. There's a bottom deck Hyper Beam. No potion, that's fine. Potion chance that's 50%. Two-headed, that immediately makes the Hyper Beam slightly worse. First Frost though, we are fighting the Guardian. In the Guardian fight, we just ignore this card and we play the streamline a little bit and we block. On the other hand, compound driver is reasonable too, with the fear pod and the hyper beam. And yeah, maybe open some like plasma nonsense. Right now, after adding the charge battery, maybe the block density is a bit too high for the knob, yeah, even with the fear pod. Because the hyper beam, if it's drawn turn 1, it's not even necessarily so much damage against the knob. It is positive for sure still. And it's not that much damage, yeah? So we could actually get hit by the knob even with fear pod. And it's not even like compound driver long-term value so bad or anything, you know, especially if we end up picking reprogram. The knob. Normally we definitely play Zap here, but with the hyper beam in the deck that we will play is a Steel True. Fear pod is gone, yeah, by the way. There's no way we get out this fight without using fear pod, right? It has to be something like, let's say perfect draw order can be killed not without fear pod. Like we just do Zap strike, yeah? And next turn I do what, streamline charge battery, and turn 3 we do hollow streamline hyper beam. And that would be 2 streamlines, 30 damage, 56 damage, 56 damage with another 62 plus another 12 is 74. No, it's, even that it doesn't die without fear pod. So we fear pod. And this Zap right here is probably not actually that good, because if I draw hyper beam, we just play it. And this is already 9 damage, so this Zap passive needs 3 turns to get enough to get the same damage anyway. Of course, it opens some hologram, dual cast line, but I think we just play strike here. If I compile into the hyper beam exact, because otherwise next turn we always have this, or this, yeah. So let's just say I play streamline strike here. Streamline strike here is 24 HP and 24 HP. If you draw hologram, it's lethal with a hollow streamline, is 22 plus the lightning is 25. If you draw hyper beam, is lethal. If you draw just a dual cast and bottleneck, both of these we are very sad. Okay, fine. Yeah, and now it's guaranteed lethal, yeah, if you play the streamline, anyway, we will. So take 8, so the normal damage against knob. Then tables, yeah, nice hyper beam. I can just take the bolt lightning and ignore the hyper beam for most fights now. Because if that's the case, we probably upward streamline over the thing, yeah. Could also really see resting right now, to be honest. Resting right now is no potion, but with potion is 60. Resting right now a bit too timid, right? Honestly, you can still upgrade your hyper beam just because Sentry threshold is like quite nice with the hyper beam green. Because you do have on cost attack deal 7 here, so now suddenly you have reach is 41, and reach being 41 means that you usually can kill one out of Sentry. Because the streamline upgrade doesn't actually even matter so much for the Guardian now. They have cables and bow lightning. Okay, the Lagavulin, before we did streamline to deal damage, but now they have cables and again bow lightning is not so needed. So I could see upgrading hyper in this spot just because it meets the 9 threshold. Normally, if you don't need the hyper beam upgrade at all in early game, it's just a bad thing to do, yeah. But right now, the alternative, the other options are not even premium. We're not sacrificing an insane enemy upgrade here to make an upgrade on the hyper beam at all. It's just streamline plus, and who cares? And then streamline plus into an early act 2, the hyper beam plus is still stronger. Ah, sure. So I think I can spend an upgrade on this in this run. Entries? Yeah. Look where there's 41. Yeah, 40 even. You can even kill middle guy, and I don't see a reason why not. So now it's only what, -0. Cool. Strike dummy, well, probably doesn't do anything. And it might do something. Second charge battery. Our deck still has no ops by the way. Yeah? Like, I did skip a cold snap, but yeah, it's just a bow lightning and everything else like dex based block and then physical damage. Second charge battery makes the Guardian fight a little bit better, makes the North fight worse. Still no potion, but North fight now we have strike dummy and the cables a little bit and the bow lightning. It's probably okay to take a second charge battery here, don't mind too much. Oh yeah, potion chance 70% and we don't get a potion. Prep is sick, and of course we fight here. Open knob. Knob is probably easier to be honest, not sure. This fight will actually hurt a bit, yeah, with our frost. If I play Zap in here, it opens. Because Cable freaking sucks, so I guess we wait. Yeah, just charge battery, do nothing, because there's no block in here, and I can open with some compound streamline. A strike is stronger than compound, by the way, but yeah, if we roll like this, then we play the compound. Yeah. Did the raw streamline, of course. At least so we can play that. Hopefully, draw some block. Eh. Okay, minus 15. Very cool. Thank you, Lagavulin. Again, this is taking 3 turns, and the Hyper Beam could be played sometime soon, so I can just see playing Strike for 9. Yeah, Good Instinct will be good draw here, but you know, it's fine. Ow. Yeah, it's dead, yeah. 17 to Laga, pretty sad. Light Opener can do something, point chance now 60. Yeah, Light Opener with double charge battery and the Good Instinct and the hologram, not too bad. Chill. Frost. Good Frost as well. Rich. Yeah, that lose me an elite though, so I don't know about being rich. Can upgrade hologram now just to be ready before the Guardian. Against the Knob now we have like the flex spot a little bit as well. And the cables and the strike dummy, so I don't think we should be too scared of the Knob. Sentries rematch because they have Hyper Beam Plus and we have Mega Prep. Upgrade hologram, and if the elite fight goes badly we can rest, yeah. But I think I want hologram plus before Guardian 2 with this deck. Light Opener as well, hologram plus is improved a little bit. Use again, any Hyper Beam, not yet. Probably just plays first. It draws 1 either way. Okay. Hyper Beam is too strong. We have passive block 8. I want to set flower to 2 for sure, yeah, because of the Mega Prep. So we just stay here and maybe take a little bit cheap damage, potentially. Probably not. If Hyper Beam, the fight's over, but I don't actually want to end the fight. And we passive block like 8, so maximum we can get tax is 2. Boom. Okay, next one draw Hyper Beam, easy. Ah, easy. The boot, no potion, what the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 fights. And we got 3 potions, right? I think. Yeah, 1, 2, and then the fear pot, yeah. So 70%. Yeah, it's not that high. Reinforced body, Light Opener, double charge battery, happy flower, probably good. Could be too high block density for this deck, I can see, into early act 2. Even into the Guardian, sometimes it fails to split, but it's probably not. Now can upgrade Streamline. Because our deck has so many block cards already, like upgrading another dense damage card is not too bad. And we have a hologram plus. Pretty long relic bar, I like long relic bar. And yeah, Light Opener dual cast works a good way here. We split like nicely. Deck only has 1 Frost Orb though, no co-headed, so yes, we can brick draws here. Hopefully not too often. Otherwise I'm like quite sad. This is okay because we have cables lightning and lethal opener damage is also going in, so I'm allowed to just maximum block. And now we cable this frost. Oh, there's too many block cards, so we could get own. Yeah, hologram is shuffle out as well, so we could definitely get own here. I mean, we never die though, but yeah. Also, we did not even get own, so that's good. 5 minutes this turn. Power River draws 2, Streamline Plus is here. Kill over 2 turns should be very easy. Does it kill it now or not? It does, right? If I dual cast, so let's not dual cast. If I strike instead, then it still deal 5 damage plus another 12. 17, 17, yeah, this is good, yeah, it's 26. Yeah, and now it dies. Perfect flower 2. Psychoid, sure. Electro is okay. Bioscope is okay too. We do have some, yeah, cables already makes the Bioscope a bit more appealing, yeah. And then the we have a bow lightning for a bit of payoff as well, and there is a chill. And we do have lethal opener and hyper beam for AoE in Act 2, so maybe the electro is less necessary. Also, of course, we are Giga rich, so the artifact thing is possible too, yeah. Is XecnaR good or not? We have a lot of energy and some hologram. A few 2 costs. And yes, there are Slavers fight, for example, you just need to reach the hyper beam and they are like maybe almost dead. So the XecnaR is pretty good. We don't need to help against the birds, right? Just assume, yeah. We have the boot and the letter opener, so we don't need help against the birds, yeah. I mean, any reason not to kick the pyramid? You know. Ah. Okay, fine. There's one reason not click the pyramid, but yeah, that's not a good reason, yeah. So we click the pyramid. But yeah, there was one reason not click the pyramid. It's fine. Can take 1 damage here to discount Streamline and make some progress. Do we need to do that? I don't mind taking 1 damage too much. That would mean that I don't have a good instinct in my hand for next turn, no? Otherwise I can just do strike, reinforce body for 3, keep defense and the good instinct in hand, and we have charge batteries coming. It still deals 1 damage, but it's only 1 damage. Yeah? Otherwise this deals a lot more and it discount the thing so we can hologram it later. Let's make progress. Maybe it leads to me taking 4 more this turn because I don't have the thing in my hand, you know. But yeah, now we can make some progress. I even hollow Streamline because hollow back the charge battery is quite good too. Yeah, that's a clean full block, and now we can deal 1 damage if we want to plated armor over the bow lightning. Yeah, why not? 1 is 5, you know. 5 is quite a lot of damage. Boot again. Yeah, now the Bioscope is pretty easy. Block this turn and then we have, yeah, even if it does this thing, we can just block this turn. Also, we can just block with this. And the next turn it dies to the thing and flowers on 2 again. Holy reprogram. A bit too late, yeah, I will tell you. A little bit too early and a little bit too late at the same time. And yeah, I mean, it does okay. It actually does okay because we have the next payoff immediately and we have a hologram plus. So it actually does okay. At the same time, I don't see any reason why we would pick it from in this spot. On the other hand is a cold snap. There's a second force off that we have the bias cog now, and we are potentially even double shopping to find artifact. There's also a beam cell, yeah, beam cell the boot a little bit, and beam cell minus with the pyramid is still more than good enough, because you know our next damage is still mainly, I mean there's a mix right now because the bias cog can make off deal real damage, yeah? But a lot of it is still physical. We have like strike dummy, streamlight plus and hyper beam, and the beam cell is here doing, you know, good work. XecnaR probably should not be kept anymore, huh? XecnaR pyramid, if it doesn't end the fight immediately for the enemy, you know, it ends the fight in the bad direction. I guess it could go away because this actually saves some chip. Just block. I could see compound first and see a better block cut to hologram. Sometimes it does lose 2 HP, yeah? And of course if we do this first, then the compound rival next turn draws 2 cards, which is slightly better. I just block. I can use this potion immediately as well. Saves 4 now. Potion is still 30 and I'm not too attached to that, so like, why not? Yeah, and now we can just triple block again, and that's exactly full block is 20 plus here. So plated armor is a plated armor value to the roof. Letter opener value also to the roof. If we draw hyper beam this turn and kill, will be perfect. Did not happen, and we still kill anyway. I can try with like compound here. Is compounding here? No, compounding there is taking damage. Maybe I should just not take damage, yeah, and do this. And now flower slightly messed up, but yeah, it would not even have drawn to hyper beam. It's fine. Yeah, flower on one is not too bad with pyramid anyway. Even the bad with prep you don't mind on 2, but on 1 with the pyramid you can also use your energy nicely. Upgrade, you're not interested, we skip. Shop. There's a complete garbo shop, so there's another reason to go to the next shop. It's still a 3 lead path. If we scout another shop for artifact and buy like nothing here, you can take maybe a turbo. There's turbo and there's go for the eyes, those possible. You can also just buy artifact pot for 1 time if you're really worried about collector right now, but I think that's a little bit, again, too tidbit. And turbo can come for free. We already have the flower and double charge battery. Active card draws only compound driver, backup prep, so even with the pyramid it's not that good. On the other hand, you can just remove a card. Removing, yeah, probably quite strong. Probably still strike, eh? Probably still strike over defend even with the strike dummy. Yeah, probably still strike over defend with the strike dummy. And we go this way. Opponent chance right now is at 40% again. I don't mind going more cards, and maybe this thing gives me something to go here, but probably not. Probably we will always go to second shop after the first shop breaks. Ah. This guy, is this guy okay or not? I hope he's okay. Can buy a score later, you know, now. I don't know whether I should even play the defense or not, but you know I did. It's probably fine because yeah, X cost and such. Buy score now seems okay. Yeah, it's just a clean line, and it should be having enough damage to kill over 2 turns. Yeah, definitely just dead next turn. Yeah. So we have once again like good setup and no damage taken, no potion, 10 gold, recycle. Or upgraded attacks where you recycle. We just passed the other curse though. Recycle could be upgraded here. And it's not such a bad thing to have, yeah. Let's open and of course we have the pyramid. And we have front loaded draw with the bag of prep as well, so it does open some room for scaling. I don't think I mind it too much from this part. We just missed the uppercut, so that's one of the bigger potential souls already with the recycle if we never see like focus or whatever to scale, yeah. But that's not too bad, I think. Of course it goes shop. As it's artifact and we buy artifact. So that is artifact without bias core, yeah. It could be ice cream as well, with Centennial Puzzle is a little bit worse now with pyramid with the bag of prep, so it's not super likely that it will do much of anything. Can buy the capacitor if you want to. Don't see why though, because if we can land the bioscope before the artifact goes away with the pyramid, that should be good for a long time. We don't actually need this. The ice cream would be nice if we can afford it, yeah, but even if it did not remove in the last shop, I could not buy this anyway. We are not rich enough to buy both the souvenir and the ice cream. So what else is here? Nintendo puzzle, a co-headed, a remove, a capacitor on sale, which actually is still good, by the way. It's just that the collector does have debuff, yeah. So like sometimes we draw the bias cock on like turn 5. It's like by turn 4 we still don't draw into bias cock, and now suddenly the fight is dropped with some if we cannot get permanent focus. But we do have the recycle also. I think no, we can. It's on sale. I think we are allowed to just take this, yeah. Yeah, I think personally I think we're just allowed to take this. I will. And then coded remove is possible. Dooming room is also possible. With the streamline plus and the recycle, I don't think we need dooming room for like super long fights damage, even though it does play pretty okay with the cables. It's not that easy to get the Dark in front in the first place. So yeah, coded remove seems fine. Just buying the puzzle is fine as well. Puzzle is still good, especially if you're setting up this to 2 and maybe you see another energy relic. This puzzle still probably draws cards. It should just be good, right? The puzzle. How bad can puzzle be anyway? I don't see how puzzle could be like, actually bad. I'm going to recycle still, probably, over the bioscope. Oh yeah, with the recycle, the puzzle gets better too, of course. Oh yeah, we can even do hyper beam artifact. Like artifact 4? No. That is being way too scared. I mean, it does protect you against one very specific low roll. Or you can say that, okay, you are so incredibly strong right now, which by the way we are not, that you take the artifact pot so that you block vulnerable against the heart and have another thing to block the bias core. But it's not quite that time yet, yeah? It's not quite that time of the run yet that we are so overpowered that you can just think about the heart potion on 424. That's not universally good. Like a potion like Fairy or Gambler's Brew is just universally good. You can use it in basically any difficult fight. And it's not just for the heart, yeah? But if you buy Ancient Potion, it's just for the heart. And now suddenly, like, if Spear and Shield kills you, then, you know, you die. If you're too weak to like 3 bosses, yeah, you die. Wow. The one with branch with Snecko, what affects Snecko and apparitions. Could die in single turn, can't really kill one turn to Reaper apparition. I mean, you see the run, right? It was scary, yeah, because it was always scary with this freaking Snecko apparition, but at the same time the apparitions were great. They were amazing. It couldn't actually generate block at all in earlier parts of that run. And you cannot block at all, the Reaper doesn't heal you enough, yeah? And there was also Snecko. Like the deck did not even have Giga Strength for the Reaper, it wasn't healing that much. And the deck could not block it, the damage was like not even so fast. Apparitions open a lot of things and was good immediately, and we did not even lose so much HP on the spot. So of course it makes the endgame very annoying, as you can see in that run, but in the short term it was good. So I pick it. And just accept the annoyance for later, but even it's just annoying later, it's still strong, you know, it's still apparitions. Late game, it's just that, of course, there's a tiny chance that you don't draw apparition and you die. if everything doesn't line up. So you need to break your draw, your relics need to not do anything, and then, you know, maybe you die. And the enemy needs to attack you big. Because I don't know how the run would turn out with like 30 floors. If I already know that I will always make it out Act 2 cleanly. And such. Oh yeah, the Snecko versus Reaper. I mean, I already talked about that during the run, so you can just go back and watch the run to see what I say about the Snecko versus the Reaper. Because I am pretty sure I spent like what, 10 plus minutes on that, yeah. To talk, not to think, but to talk. Okay, here, what the hell are we doing? Because taking puzzle seems to be not a terrible idea, considering we have energy next turn. So I could just spend my energy very cleanly here with, because I don't think negating by Skok downside matters here at all, yeah? So I could just see doing something like charge battery, defend, hyper beam. That is wasting draw though, because then the puzzle only draws one card. What's the other choice? I mean, I can also just recycle something and play a card right now, but energy next turn. Next time we do have 4 energy, so it's not even so needed. We can even hollow the recycle or hollow the hyper beam as well to boost it later. It's probably fine to just spend the recycle now, yeah. I think we should probably just recycle defend. Compound first? No, I don't want to commit energy on compound yet, especially when compound can draw 2 later. Yeah, I think we just do charge battery, defend, hyper beam, recycle the defend, and then play the strike. I don't even want to play the compound driver. This guy also gives me late opener this turn as well, which is not too bad. It's more damage. And like boom. And also boom. Yeah, central puzzle. Now we draw full. We have a lot of energy. So let's open again this turn and we can spend... that takes a bit of damage to play Streamline now. If I want to full block this turn, then we play... Yeah, if I want to full block this turn, then we need to spend 3 energy on block in total. Which means reinforce body 2 energy and then charge battery 1, yeah? Or you can play defend 1 with the chill as well. So 3 energy we spend on block, and then we can spend 1 energy on damage, which could be playing the strike. Not playing charge battery this turn to keep it in hand for next turn is so weird though, because energy we definitely can just spend next turn. So I think we should just play charge battery now, yeah? But should I even full block? Because I could also just take a little bit of damage and get the hell out. The line to take a little bit of damage and get the hell out is charge battery, chill, streamline, reinforce body. And we take 5 damage in that case. Next turn I have another 4 energy, I can play like bias cork, block a little bit, it's only 24 damage. If we draw the hologram, we can hollow streamline, and then it's like going to die soon. If we'll kill over 2 turns, the next turn is only 24 damage. Because we do kind of need to kill this thing before it does 35 to our face, right? Is that even true? Maybe it's not so true. 35 we can probably still block, is the funny part. Yeah, especially with the Cable's Frost, yeah? It's like Cable's Frost on the turn we play bias cork is already blocking 12 for the first Frost Orb, and the second Frost Orb is already like 18. And we have 4 energy for every single turn from here. If we play charge battery now, next turn 4 energy, turn after 4 energy again. So do I even need to take damage? Because it seems like I don't need to take damage, you know. There's also another line where I just play like chill, charge battery, defend bias cork, and pop bias cork immediately for some damage payoff, and we also still block this turn clean. And I get rid of a lot of cards in my hand, so next turn I draw like not... I don't overdraw. Bias cork is in place, so blocking 35 is not possible though. But that push damage like pretty nicely as well. We cable this immediately. Maybe that's just good, right? Yeah, maybe this line just better. Instead of playing the streamline nonsense, you know. Play bias cork now. Yeah, and now it's not a problem, right? Next one 4 energy again. In fact, we can get 5 energy, and I don't mind 5 energy. I don't mind 5 energy. 5 energy means that we can just play reinforced body to block this turn as well, and to delay even further for the thing. And yeah, like here, I think there's no reason to actually kill it now. We just block this turn and flower is on a better number. Flower on 1 now is even better than before because of the Sentinel puzzle, yeah? Take damage on turn 1, turn 2 full hand and energy. So like 0 is terrible, 2 is still good with a better prep, but 1 is also very good. As long as it's not on 0, we're fine. I think we can kill it right now if we want to. Can we? Maybe we cannot. There's a head needs to be dual cast bolt lightning, but that is only 12 damage. But here is a 32, 32, 32, 52, 61. Oh, it actually dies. It will die. Let opener 61 damage, and we have enough energy, so we can kill it right now if we want to. I don't want to though. So if that is so, the line is probably just full block, and then just recycle capacitor. And then play Streamline Reinforced Body for 4, yeah? And Cloud Run, I mean, you can see, you can just watch the very end of the VOD, as in, you know, when we want to Act 4, what was the deck, and you can see why the run was so fast. It was a 10 card deck with Infinite and 2 offerings and a bag of prep. So we are Infinite turn on every single fight. Yeah, this just works, eh? I do that. I mean, I can get Letter Burner as well and just play Let's Strike and play Good Instinct. This is blocking cleaner because it blocks like 27 plus CS per perfect block. And Letter Burner, so it's like perfect block and Letter Burner, you cannot resist, right? Exact full block, yeah? And now we kill this turn very easy. Flower on 1. Area. Don't know about Giria though. We can live. Upgrades are not amazing for this deck, and attack the damage is not too bad either. The second chill, which I think I will still take. Unless you tell me it's turbo, but turbo now we have to recycle and the flower energy. I mean, you can see in the book starting fire energy is not actually massive concern at all, yeah? And we have a capacitor, so the chill gets better as well. So do you want 1 strength? Just 1 card reward was point change right now still very high. Like what does 1 strength actually do for this deck again? We don't have vulnerable, don't have barrage or anything. Yeah? So what does 1 strength actually do? In fact, if we go to the fire, I probably would just upgrade my bar scock over lifting. And then we might even upgrade our capacitor over lifting as well. And after we upgrade capacitor, if there is a barrage that shows up, we can take that and then lift after. But right now, not really. Yeah, yeah, let's just go here. No, why do I want to go here? There's no reason. The reason is that I don't fight the snake plant, but you know, snake plant is not that bad either. Maybe, I hope. We are not frail. The artifact blocks the frail, so we can block next turn. And next turn we do have energy, and there's still a recycle in hand. Yeah, there's no need to panic. Need to block 2 more times. Let's recycle this one. That's a good finishing blow though, because it will die like pretty soon. Maybe this will never play. But yeah, like with the pyramid is also like very easy to just full block. Yeah, dual cast cold snap now, and its full block is 25. The boot. And of course with the bias score we can store out the next phase as well, yeah, to set up flower exactly what you want to. And I think I like my flower to be on. And next fight the slavers or leader. I guess against slavers I could see flower on 2. Yeah, against slavers I could see flower on 2. So we draw hyper beam, we just want to play hyper beam immediately, and then with double attack we can kill one of them. Sure. Focus spot, not bad. Chill deck. How many chills too many? Because it's again overstarted card, yeah? And we have a capacitor now, and we are fighting collector, and we have letter opener. So like overstarted card, like how many is too many? Because I don't think 3 is too many, you know. And Potion Bell is very good. Now that we have 3 chills, I think we should go here and upgrade my buy score. So let's do that, ignore the lift. I think buy score with the cable, so it's better. Yeah, upgrading my buy score. Just zap first and then chill and 3 force or what, because hyper beam eventually, and we do have the bolt lightning and the letter opener. Yeah, sure, right. Okay, I guess this guy's dying first or what. Being vulnerable doesn't matter, yeah, we block a lot. Passive block is 28. The frog thing was 722 months, special lot. Yeah, like we already passively block this full, and then you can streamline here. And streamline this as well, we are scared of the wounds, but we have bolt lightning as well, so probably not. Passive block now is 28. And of course we have way more passive block coming if we want to, yeah. And play this right now, everyone. It doesn't actually matter too much for the focus. I think I will though. I think I will actually play this. There's a lot more convenient. And your flower on 1 is fine, on 2 is fine, doesn't really matter. We can kill immediately with hollow hyper beam, but we don't want to kill yet, yeah. So Slaver, 0 damage taken, no potion used, expected. This fight is very easy for this deck. Because you have pyramid and 3 chills and you know backup prep and all that. We are super prepared. So now again, choose to 1 or 2. With the chills on turn 1, we don't need that much energy, so I could see flower on 1. Yeah, let's do flower on 1. Ah, white beast right after potion bell, you're welcome. Focus. Good thing I have a capacitor and 3 chills. And the reprogram, yeah, the reprogram believers. Unfortunately for you, nothing will happen. If you want reprogram, well, this is not the run. It's not the run, guys. Block 28, so we cannot take damage. You can play the hyper beam here if you want to. I don't know why you want to, but you know you could. Next fight is at the bull stabbing or leader. Yeah, let's do flower on 1 again, yeah. I want to keep the thing in front, no? So let's do just a letter opener a bit. I can never take damage, maximum damage deals at 21. Yeah, and turn after we kill. Always get a potion, and now we can store the thing for the end game. If we want to, Holy Blizzard with the 3 chills, so that's definitely needed. The beam cell as well with the Giria, yeah, that's also definitely needed. Skip, yeah. Unless you tell me double energy is good somehow, I don't think so. We can do the same line. This time we don't have energy this turn to make a lot of hand spray, we have energy next turn still. And yes, I take damage over using a pot, yeah. Even though the pot saves, I don't mind the puzzle too much or +1 draw. I had 3 chills, guys, where are they? Maybe I should have used deck spot for this fight, but you know. Chill. Where's my bad score, by the way? Here it is. It's block 28, yeah, so we only need to reinforce body for 1 energy. And boost stabbing complete loser. Expected. It deals no damage. That. Get the bone, yeah. Probably not needed, but sure. Now Barrage is here if you want to. Barrage the boot before Giria, and then after Giria it deals a lot of damage. Do we need damage? I don't feel like we need damage. What about the Abricate? Not gonna upgrade it for a while because Defect upgrade, and then afterwards... Like still doesn't draw cards, that's the thing. So good thing I did buy the puzzle, but yeah, this deck doesn't have active draw, yeah? We have the Bag of Prep, and then we have the puzzle, and then we have on-compound rival, and that is it. And then we have Pyramid. But with the Potion Bell being full, that should be fine even for Act 4. We never see like, a lot more draw. That should still be sufficient. I kind of just want to take the Barrage because it's fun. It's probably a terrible idea, but it is fun, you know. So if I die, I die, yeah? But it's fun. I go here because, you know, this potion is replaceable. We definitely want a lot more cards. Guy doesn't debuff me at all, but it makes my bias cock a little bit sad, I guess. Oh, I will just pretend I did not see the question. I don't even know what the hell the point of the question is, but you know, some people just want to ask. Oh yeah, just kill now. Another hologram, probably fine with the recycle. Can take another compound rival as well. Only draws 2 though. Hologram's pretty better. Or do we need to keep the smoke bomb in case it's the worst Retromancer fight of all time coming up? Probably not, right? We have like 3 shields in here, high beam that we could play in early turns. And the Pyramid, and the Mutant the Bone, and 4 potions. Yeah, floating 2 energy, I think a hologram. Can play this now, I guess, it's fine. Yeah, capacitor is here, and now boom. I think we still want to try to negate the bias cock downside though, so we can hyper beam and wipe them out, but I don't think I want to. Probably just play this now. And now this is 20 with the thing as well, so it kills, yeah. Are we ever lifting? Probably not. Now if next time we don't draw the bias cock, then I guess you can negate the weakness if you want to, or you can just play the hyper beam and get weakened. But I hope we draw into the... I hope we draw into the thing like next turn, otherwise I'm a bit sad. Just a bit though, it's like it's not like we need the bias cock to win this fight either, but you know, I would be a little bit sad if I don't draw into it. I'm not sad now though, happy. Do I think some of the farms on 30 months is a lot? Elite after that venture not always the same. No, it's just its independent event. So you could fight like 3 near, you could fight 2 knobs and 2 floors the same, or you can fight like something different. It's a completely different role. Yeah, it's like, unaffected. I only want to discount Streamline to 0 in this spot. Passive block is 45 by the way, and she doesn't, you know, she only hits you for a little bit, so there's no problem here whatsoever. Boot. I can play this, I guess. You don't need the chill anymore. Yeah, I can play this as well. Let's open the... I mean, good thing I have a capacitor, yeah? I'm not too unhappy about this capacitor, you know. Looking at how things are working out. Oh, let's open her. This is 25 damage. But no reason to kill this now because she's resummoning. Now I can kill it. Only the boot. I mean, of course, we are overwhelmingly strong in this fight, yeah? After we get all the focus and we have the pyramid and we have off slots. This kind of output is more than enough to like 2 boss. And we are not even debuff anymore after this turn. So even though, you know, she has a lot of HP left, we don't really care. Holy the boot. Holy the boot again. It's 39 and we already full block. I don't even need to cable the frost, but you know, might as well. Why not? Yeah, this collector just keeps spamming summon. It's like she learned how to use summon yesterday or something, you know. Now she just keeps doing it. Not that we have a problem with that, but like sure. It's like, you know, how after like some like a student learns a new word, they are just like super eager to just use it, yeah, in their writing, or maybe they learn a new formula and they just try to use it immediately, even though it's bad. The collector is like that. She just learned how to summon yesterday, so now she spams summon even though it doesn't do anything. But sure. Not like anything she does anything to us, so it doesn't really matter at the end. And a cool thing with the red. We are frost and focus, yes. And a recycle. So not just frost and focus and a recycle. Actually no, I cannot. Oh, I had to kill her now. I thought I could kill her in flower on 1, but yeah, lightning's too strong. Flower on 2 is fine. Loop pod we keep, amplify is good enough. Cool. Next pod is no longer needed anyway. I mean, front load the block, it could be something with artifact against the heart as well, yeah? So we don't even die first cycle. Probably just keep this anyway. What does this do? Does this do anything ever? Maybe against Retomancer it could do something. Okay, sure. Inserter, Fusion Hammer, both are fine. Frozen Core is probably not fine with 3 chills. So do we want energy or do we want op slots? Because energy is also not a massive concern with the recycle plus and the flower and the 2 charge batteries and the 3 chills are also cheap. Yeah, taking inserter just means that we have maximum output is more than enough for like every single fight in the game, yeah. And it makes the barrage strong. Yeah, so that's very important. It makes the barrage strong. So even though this energy is like free, this is actually just free energy. We have the Giria. Yeah, we have the Giria as well. But you know, this just make the barrage stronger. We must make barrage stronger. Also, yes, insert the potion bell, the classic, you know. Not that we need the inserter in this run to keep resources in Act 3, I don't think. But it's something, you can do it. What the hell is this path? Okay, at least there's still 2 elites. I thought it's 1 elite and about to like about to file a complaint, but this is 2 elites. Cool fire so we can recall and then leave twice if we want to. Upgrade is onward. Now that we have the inserter, no longer need to upgrade this, yeah. This is whatever doesn't need to be upgraded, so the amplify, which also doesn't matter. Yeah, we probably live twice. No reason to go question mark, so we just attack all fights. Cool. Yeah, we are forced into 2 question mark anyway. One is here and then the other one is here. And 2 is normally what I want to go to in Act 3. If I have no, you know, information. I would like a chill in my hand right now. So I think it's good to actually take this hit, yeah? I think it's good to take 2 here and take the puzzle instead of, you know, crushing out next turn. So let's take 2 for the puzzle, and we play like what? Zap, Reinforce Body. Okay, Chill is here, so if Chill is here we are fine. Probably. Is this actually fine. We have like what 9 focus, so it's 33. Yes. Can kill them right now. Flower on 2. Flower on 1 is maybe slightly better. Probably Flower on 1 is just stronger, right? Yeah, anytime we draw well enough on turn 1 already, I don't think Defect is a problem. So it's just about turn 1 we actually draw badly, and then we take puzzle over turn 2, and then energy on turn 2 is stronger. So we should try to do Flower on 1, which should not be too difficult. Holy the boot. Turn flower? Nah, easy. Look at this 1-1. Every 6 turns they sync up, so it's kind of just like you set a burner 1 cycle, you know. It's 3 turns, it's 2 turns, so every 6 turns they sync up again. So if you want 1-1, you can have 1-1. Just wait 6 turns. It's very easy. And next time we kill, yeah. Upgraded, but garbage. I have zero interest in this hologram at all, green or not. Blood potion is better than this. Taking 2 again. Every fight we take 2, we hit the bones, so it's probably fine, right? Because I also don't really want to find out what happens to me next turn if I don't take puzzle here. Yeah? Play this. Yeah, and then next time we can kill again. Inserter is not set up, but honestly I don't care about inserter in hallway fights too much. We just kill next turn. Yeah? That should be easy. We have no side quest, so you know. Until now. It's perfect timing. I'm telling you, Spy just has a good sense of humor, yeah. Spy always has a perfect timing. Jew is on, of course the Jew is coming. Don't worry. They're angry, but they're fine, maybe. Not that fine, but you know, fine enough. How much blood is this? It's 18, so taking 2. Okay, fine, taking 2. Every fight I take 2. Actually true, this is every single fight I take 2. This fight is a bit annoying. I guess it's not that annoying. Yeah, we should just let it open a little bit. And then later on we can just like play a chill or dual cast or something into the... with the inserter, like not the dual cast, but yeah, the chill still works. Into a hyper beam. Zap now. 10, yeah, it's not good enough. Or have we now will be nice. Good. This is not set up, I don't care. Garbage, unless you tell me one rainbow for some reason. Why do you want rainbow again? We already have Act 4 damage, yeah? Like the hard fight, the inserter, we have Zap, Bolt Lightning, the best damage class already here, we have a billion focus, so we should just use lightning for damage. No need for this. Double energy unavoided, that probably doesn't matter too much. It could play, but again, our deck doesn't have active draw, yeah? So I would prefer to not draw into nonsense, you know, when the energy potion, when the energy problem is not even here. We double charge by the end, the flower and the recycle plus. Let's just skip. You guess how much you are taking right now? Yeah, you guessed correctly. We take 2 damage. Literally every fight, yeah, 2 damage. No, it's true. It's like 2 damage here, 2 damage here, 2 damage here. Now we quest squad, yeah, 2 damage again. Oh, cool. Well, that's fine. We cannot play chill, yeah. If you play chill now, you're not taking the puzzle, and then if you don't take the puzzle, terrible things happen next turn. So let's take the puzzle. It's only +1 card though, but you know, +1 card is better than not +1 card. Okay, it's not actually bad, but you know, it's fine. I play HP. Yeah, now got the full block, yeah, easily. Look at this block. We passive block right now is 63 on turn 2 without potion use. It's pretty good, I think. And we just wait a couple of turns, yeah. And set this up to 1. Ideally you can kill this turn would be nice, but I'm pretty sure killing this turn is never happening. The boots. Also, we need to play Algorithm Plus. Yes, let's not forget. There is an Algorithm Plus in the deck now. Very important. If we don't play that, we die. So must play it. Kill over 2 turns. And once again, it's on 0, but you know, nobody cares. The loop. We have upgrades in this act, so yes, can just take the loop and upgrade it. Yeah, that's absolutely what we need. Yeah, more output. But actually, though, with the double focus pot here, like, how bad is the loop really? We do have the crack causes a little bit sadder, yeah. Do we have enough frost in single target fights? We actually don't. Any fight where chill doesn't work, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 frost in one next cycle because we have hologram for the cold snap. But at the same time, like, it does pick for this coordinate a little bit. But coordinate is a common card and the loop is uncommon and can be upgraded right now, and it works to amplify. And also I just like loop. Yeah, that's a very good reasoning. I like the loop, so I pick it. There's no need of a power potion at all, yeah? Every other power potion is already output, so we just keep either consistency or HP potion, which block pot is doing better than the power pot as you know, a panic output potion. A panic like emergency potion. This is not an emergency potion, this is kind of is. Could be. And to go here, lose the run. Thank you, amazing event. This fight we probably can outscale, even though it will eat my thing. Holy, we are going up in the world, guys. You see this? We're taking only 1 damage now. Yeah. Going up in the world here. We're only taking 1 damage. But I do want to draw into my bias clock before the artifact is gone, you know, which is why, of course, doing this immediately is good. And yeah, now it's here, so the fight is over. Maybe we don't actually have that many frost orbs, but we can KO this right now with the loop as well, so it's probably just over. Don't need this in hand anymore. Yeah, box 14. 1 frost orb is blocking 14, yeah, and of course we have more to come. Probably should save this hologram for the cold snap, so I will. And I am waiting for the amplify with this, yeah, which is why I don't play it yet. In fact, I hollow the amplify now, no? Yeah, that is very necessary. This must be done, otherwise I would die. Ah, okay, now I'm no longer dead. Thank you. Now I can finally outscale the giant head. Okay, now we take our time to kill. It has regen, but we deal like what, passive 36 per turn. It's not too bad. Holy. Must play that first. If you play with slow stack, it doesn't get the boot value anymore. So you must play that first. Very important. We'll see removing some defense from here. Yeah, probably it's good if we get to remove cards. It should be defense. Can only remove one card though, but yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, especially with the loop now, we just full block during the turn and strike. It's actually dealing 9 damage. And defense are doing like freaking nothing. I don't even know why I recycled that. I was spied, I guess. It doesn't even. They did not even do anything bad this run. It was good. Oh yeah, kill next turn. Inserter once again mess up. Nobody cares about inserter. Upgrade the chill. I don't actually hate it at all. Yeah, just upgrade the chill. Just guarantees I have frost in play immediately, and of course against spear and shield is good. Like 4 chills in the deck. Like how bad is it? Another focus pod. That's exactly what we need. But actually though, with the chill right now, like how bad is it compared to this? This potion bell is like so good. Don't know what to tell you. That potion bell is like it's you know, it's beautiful. It's not actually very good, by the way. One of Gambler's Brew or Fairy. If we replace one of these with a frozen with a Fairy or Gambler's Brew, it would be very, very strong. But for now, this actually can just walk into X4 and then die. Yeah? Not very easy to die, but it is possible. And I would prefer to not die. How much damage are we taking here, if any? Maybe in this fight I don't need to take damage. Oh, only don't need to take damage. We can take 1 though. If we want to, we can take 1. I don't think we actually need to take damage, as I would. Like draw 1 focus. Draw focus is a bit weird because you can run into hand clock, but it's also still pretty strong. Probably because we have way too much focus already. It's like diminishing returns a little bit, you know. It's like the difference from going to from 0 focus to 2 is very big. But if you go from like 15 to 17, yeah, then maybe you don't really care that much. I don't even know why I played that, but you might have did. I mean, you can see here our deck is just blocking, it doesn't deal damage, yeah? So maybe the hard fight could be a small problem if we are low HP, that is. If we are not low HP, it's probably just fine, we just block. I don't even know why I played that, but I did. Or it's try as a best damage card. That, no, yes, that and the bow lightning is actually a hard damage, it's real. It's real, it's a hard damage. And we have hologram for the zap as well. Take 1 damage unacceptable? Like why would I take 1? Don't know why I did that, but I did. Yeah, kill it next turn. Another loop, yeah, okay, this one I don't take. So I could have taken the cool-headed. Not sure. Skill potion. Loop plus I would think about, but loop minus, no way, yeah. Skill potion is not good enough as a Bewa potion compared to this, especially with chill plus, yeah, so I don't think I take. That would have been some hard damage. That's a very good hand. I take 2 damage here, seems fine. It's rude, but probably okay. It does block a lot. Still taking damage though. Ow! That's why we have all the focus potion, yeah, because if we have these focus potion open, we would never take damage on turn 2. That's why it does not have a way to get rid of our Defect, so the Bioscope will just go in and it will go out. Boot. Oh, yeah, you can see the game does rule so that we don't freaking bottom deck this is something, you know. And in the hard fight we don't have permanent focus, yeah, because this thing will negate vulnerable and not the Bioscope. So output could be a little bit of a concern, just a little bit, or not too much. No, the thing is that even if you see like bottle tornado or something, I don't know whether we would block the Bioscope downside or not, because right now I don't really have a clean way to survive first cycle of the hard at all, yeah, beyond this artifact. Because the chill, our frost is actually not so fast against single targets, and then the chill doesn't get cables because there's a freaking cracker. So like, yeah, I don't know about that. Just go over 2 turns. It will not be intangible in that turn, so it's working. Yeah, Hollow Barrage now and kill it next turn. The boot. Turn, yeah. Could do something in the heart though, because our deck is a lot of block. There's a reinforced body, but we don't have burst energy. There's Algo Plus, so Algo Plus could do something. Ooh, Frost. That improves the situation a lot. You could take the weak pot because it's front load block first cycle, but yeah, now I have also the Glacier. This potion doesn't do anything in speed and shield, but this potion will, yeah. And also this potion belt looks nicer, so I don't care about this. The tongs. We already have the Algo Plus though. If we may do upgrade, then what is it? Pain with the pyramid, not exactly the best combo I have ever seen, but we do have recycle and the mid and the bone, yeah? At the same time, I don't think I want to waste the remove on the pain in Act 4. So probably just take the menu upgrade. And what is the menu upgrade? And like, what the hell is even upgraded? Because I mean, I know it's a barrage, but if we do barrage, then the boot. There's also the amplify, but amplify is pretty unlikely to land, yeah. And if we need to amplify a power with 2 powers in hand, you can also just hollow it back. Zap is okay. Zap is not needed though. Again, we don't actually have energy problem even though we're on 3 base. Let's just upgrade barrage and make the boot set, right? It's good, yeah, because we can leave as well. And the barrage goes from like 5 per hit to maybe 8 per hit. Personally, not a fan of this thing, but you know, me on the bone, maybe it's fine. Yeah, personally, not a huge fan of whatever this crap is. As this time we take like a lot more than 1 or 2, yeah? And I'm not going to roll a curse. Ow, 13. This hit is okay. I believe I don't think we ever play here. Let's play this now. Now we have food. All of this for to make sure there's no problem. That's fine. That's 35, yeah? So like 1 defense enough. I want to take away what 7 damage. I guess 7. Can this guy ever do 7 to me now? We pass the block 35. We can make it 42. 2 times 39 could do it, but 1 time 57 can do it as well. We try for 1 time 57, right? I should let it debuff me again, otherwise it has no chance. Okay, if you don't take that, that is too weak. Maybe we just don't, right? This is like annoying. We can just take mid later if ever. Yeah. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. The boots. Your next turn should be very easy. Is that easy? Maybe it's not that easy. You're 24 right now, next turn, yeah, I guess Barrage is good enough. And we can do this as well. Yeah, we loop lightning, tables lightning now, loop lightning next turn, dead immediately. Opponent needed, upgrade the cold snap, sure, more frost, no problem. And with this much focus in the bell and in the deck, just click the thing, yeah. Lift. Probably card rewards better, but I want to lift. We go first in case you need to rest. In case you need to rest, yeah, but looks like they're not doing it, so it's fine. Yeah, we take puzzle this turn, I think. If we need to, but maybe we don't need to at all. Yeah, we just set up to 1-1, yeah? Boss Gauntlet is lead to the next floor. And the first fight is a fight where Chill actually works, so 1-1 should be very good. Which means we wait for 3 turns. Yeah, we wait here for 3 turns. Maybe I should have taken 7 damage now, but too late. Only play the algo, there's nothing else, so we just do nothing. So next turn. Not amplify, not interested. We just say we live, right? There's no upgrade. Yeah, that's true. Act 4 I could see resting though, depending on how much HP we lose here. Because it could lose like, a bit. Taking 8 here is a good case. So if I play like defend good instinct, we block for 15 and take 9 damage, that's already in mid range, and we keep the everything in hand. Which is not bad, no. Let's just do that. Yeah, me on the bone, working for the first time this run. Hopefully the last time. But yeah, this fight is like no problem, yeah. Still need to play this, I will take 2 more. But yeah, the deck still doesn't actually have active draw at all, as you can see. We have backup prep, pyramid, and puzzle, and still again 1 compound rival. Nothing has changed since the last time. It's just that we have added like a lot more frost and focus. But the deck still doesn't draw, which is why, you know, this potion wheel actually kind of works. If your deck only has frost and not much else, well, this potion wheel actually allows you to kind of not brick in deck 4. But it is a bit dangerous, you know, if we somehow steal bottom deck the frost in the spear and shield fight, some horrible things could happen. So hopefully not. Holy. Oh yeah, the barrage for spear and shield is not bad damage either, it's okay. Let's just play this now. If I still late, yeah, what the hell? The boot. Oops, take out the screen. I should probably just do this. Must amplify powers. If don't amplify the powers, well, we're dead. We must amplify every power. Well, I've just played this one as well, but I want to amplify that too. Yeah. Very, very necessary. The boots. Ah, now we can cable the lightning as well to speed up the kill a bit. Yeah, until O3 lightning hits here, very good. Die. Okay. I have to amplify this, otherwise we lose. Very important. Right, setup next fight is not super important, but again, if we can do 1-1, we should do 1-1. And that's 2 turns from now, so you know, amplifying that is good too. But we want to kill next turn. It's only 36, so we can just hit here. Next turn the Giga Loop goes in and it's dead. Yeah, on 1 perfect, me and the bone perfect. So it's better for a chill, I guess. We play a lot of powers, but at the same time I don't think we should care too much. Yeah? And play this, I don't see why you would. You can. Just taking 2 damage, but we don't have hand space. So we can play this or just play this to make hand space. I can play this with full block as well. I mean, full blocking is fine. About the initial turns are a bit spooky though. Bias Cock being early is already very good. Initial turns for this fight could be a little bit scary. Next turn in particular. But the fact that Bias Cock is the first power we draw means that most likely it's just fine. How much is this? 59, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, yeah, full block. Very important. If you don't do that, you lose. Again. No, of course this fight is free. Of course it's completely free. Hopefully you draw hologram here though, otherwise I'm sad. Oh, what can you do? I guess I'm sad. Again, must amplify this. But a holo recycle doesn't matter too much. But yeah, deck has way too many defense and not enough card draw. So they are nightmare drawers here without Exertil Gambler's Book. Yeah? That we want to act for, we can just die instantly. Vast majority of the time does not happen. But it can happen, which is like pretty annoying. Is this an argument to upgrade the second chill? Yeah, is this an argument to upgrade the second chill? Because if we upgrade 2 chills, we have guaranteed 4 force of in speed and shield. And 2 force on the heart, and also we know for sure the force of gas cable. Yeah? And we play 2 chills with the insert the setup force of gas cable immediately, the lightning of is gone. I think that's an argument to definitely an argument to upgrade the second chill over lifting. Yeah, I would just do that. I upgrade 2 chills. But yeah, relic setup is important. So it's very easy to do. Nature thing was a red. I saw you got a new silent PB recently, so yeah, congrats. Very nice. Like we are just doing frost focus here, you know, the usual. A defect with the frost focus. Auto lightning is fine. Ooh, 6 more turns from here though. Maybe that's not so fine. Let's get rid of some lightning. Yeah, let's get rid of some lightning. 6 turns is a bit. With 48 damage per turn, actually 48 damage per turn, 6 turns still fine. But rotating a bit of lightning around is fine too. Yeah, 4 turns from now. Be very easy. Oh yeah, I am pretty sure after seeing these fights, I'm pretty sure I should upgrade second chill. So we just do that. 3 more turns from now, yeah. Barrage alone is already 70 damage. So we always have the reach. Do nothing. Kill next turn. Also, if we are setting up the second chill upgrade, then the flower on 1 makes even more sense. It already makes sense, but now it makes even more sense. Also, perfect HP they cannot rest. Yeah, perfect HP cannot rest. There's not much here, huh? We have a billion gold, but this shop is just quite sad. I guess I can just buy Pantograph. There's nothing to do here. There's actually nothing to do here. We buy Pantograph because it's better than Blood Vial, and then we remove and then move on. You can take the slot potion, but we do have a capacitor and an inserter already. So I think focus potion is probably still just stronger. It's faster too with the double chill. So we just do Panto remove and there's nothing else to do. There's actually just nothing here. I don't want the second streamline, don't care about this hologram, don't care about enlightenment, double energy, whatever, start charge at nothing. And remove, of course, it's on defend. There's nothing. With Panto, yeah, what if it heals? Because we upgrade the second chill, it might actually just heal me for only 7. I am going to spend some potion here though. Yeah, I'm definitely going to spend at least 1 focus potion here. This is blocking 10, so it's fine, yeah? Yeah, capacitor, second chill. You can second chill immediately, but yeah, capacitor, second chill, and ignoring the cold snap for now. Take the Sentinel Puzzle and try to strike. Next time we draw 6 cards only, but then they can focus spot. Yeah, we take 2. It's the comfort zone. Yeah, the comfort zone taking 2. Oh yeah, capacitor. Heal. Let's try and just take. If you play this, actually, if you take this, yeah, it's not cable because we play the capacitor, so playing this is good. Okay, let's just play this then. Battery puzzle. One card is still 1 card, yeah? And one card draw. We only draw +1, but you know, +1 is +1. Yeah, thank you +1. But it's fine, yeah? And we are losing our artifact now, so this fight we don't have the bioscope idea. With the white beast, I don't mind using this at all if we need to. Let's just use it, right, to smooth it out. I think we don't even need to use the focus spot here because we heal so much, you know, the Immune Bone and the Pantograph heal 37, and the defect is already in hand. But, and we full block this turn, but I think we'll just use it for like convenience. And we had the white beast, and I think this is good enough, yeah, with 4 focus. Prism here. Need to what, 65, right? This is for amplify maybe, because the bioscope would not really land here and our damage output is not exactly the greatest. Or we just do reinforcer. Yeah, that's full block. That's fine. Loop, I don't wait for the thing. I just play loop immediately. I probably should just play this now, huh? One, two, three, four, five, 6. Yeah, it's already full block. Don't need to spend recycle yet. Yeah, now you want to, you can do amplify on bioscope and go crazy. And we'll probably mess up the setup before the hard fight. At the same time, there's no need to do it yet. I won't. Yeah, we can still block this for a while. It's only 48 damage. Also, it's like dead because our barrage is green. Now, my alchemize, nah, just like potion bear white beast pretty early, and it just keeps dropping the focus pot. I don't even want 3 focus pot, but you know, if it gives me 3 focus pot, I guess I take. I don't even know why I recycled that, but I did. So now we just set up again 1-1, yeah. I guess in the hard you can take 2-1 because puzzle procs on turn 1 anyway. You draw 7 cards, you play a chill, it procs puzzle immediately. So against the hard I could see 2-1. Yeah, I think 2-1 is fine. If that is so, it's like 3 turns from now, yeah? 3 turns from now. Not that easy to kill 3 turns from now, though. But, I can try. Probably should do this then. Because you need to get to 99 block, yeah? You do need to get to the 99 block. Ah, that's exactly bad HP as well, because now I cannot do dual cast. If I do a cast now, I die this turn. Oh well, if I mess up my relic, then I mess up my relic, yeah, it's fine. Might still be able to kill, but not very easy. Oh, with this hand maybe though. With this hand probably can. Yeah, it's dead. Yeah, and how good is the pantograph? 9 HP. You say you're not set. The Sick seems good. Otherwise you can do Thunder, but what does Thunder do? It gets recycle. Ah, okay. With this though, yeah, the fact that we only have 2 Frost Orb and also the thing, yeah, I can add 9 focus immediately. If I Sick for the Bioscope, I can just Sick for Bioscope and we get Vaughn. I can just be vulnerable, it's fine. Oh, we even draw this right now, so I can Sick for Glacier, even better. So what are you? And open this first. If it's Echo Form, we can loop that. Okay, not quite. Storm. Electro is okay to... Yeah, we need a Storm for damage because we can just sit here, you know. Let's just take Electro, yeah. Let's take Electro. But yeah, we just do this. I mean, I can Sick for Glacier first. Yeah, sure. Sick for Glacier, play the Glacier to block Beat of Death, knock the focus down. Don't play the Electro, yeah. Electro is just to be staying in my hand right now, but it's not being played. I do a cast now and then play a chill. Yeah, and now we pass the block 55, so you know. Vulnerable, who cares? Make hand space, yeah? Just make hand space and we do like some defract or loop or whatever when it shows up. We'll probably deploy 1 lightning. Immortal now. Full blocks, by the way. We have like a billion turns here, yeah? So doesn't really matter too much. I can cable the lightning a bit and play this as well. Make hand space. I think I want to do blue or defrag, especially if you know this shows up. Let's play this now. Next cycle, full block will easily, and passive is already 48, yeah? And it's only going up. Guess I can do this too. So what does a loop pod ever do? I don't even know. We loop streamline or what? A nice loop pod. I guess I could have gotten 3 loops because we could have looped the loop after the amplify and we play 3 loops. It's fine, it doesn't really matter, yeah, this fight is already done. Yeah, I could have gotten three loops, but yeah, again, it's nothing matters. Okay, watch this. Holy, the best damage card. But actually, though, the best damage card. I mean, this fight is of course zero problem. Yeah, we have way too much output in here with the pyramid, like Potion Bell pyramid, the usual thing, you know. And what can the heart do? 8 times 15? Well, that is very scary. If it's not dead right now, like we are in big trouble. Yeah, we are not in big trouble by the way, but it's dead. No storm. What is there to hindsight? We win easily. I am pretty sure we never ever have any problem with this fight, so there's no need to hindsight. That's not even a risky lie, just like, you know, whatever. If you want to loop storm, you can loop storm. We're overwhelmingly strong here, so the hut cannot do anything. If you don't have the pyramid, then loop storm could maybe be a little bit risky, but with the pyramid you can just save your frost in hand, you know. And you play like one glacier as full blocks. But yeah. Yeah, the evil book club is a the evil book club is getting owned. So maybe they need to step up their game. Yeah, I'm just playing one run per day, you know. It's only one defect run per day, yeah, and it only if Ironclad wins. I guess yeah, 2 run, 2 free wins a bit cool. Watcher, of course not. And as free as this one is, the last one was actually even stronger, which is like pretty insane. But that is legit one of the strongest Ironclad runs I've had in a long time. That we could do like so many freaking things, and you know, it doesn't really matter. this deck is just ridiculous. Oh yeah, this run is again we farm Mac 1 for elites and relic bar super long, and we have the pyramid, and you know everything's good. Frost focus, potion bell, white beast. But yeah, let's get out of here. $11? Well, could have been 10, but I forgot and picked up a barricade. I literally just forgot, yeah, the goal was to be 10 and then I just picked up a barricade here. Because I felt like it to make the fish happy. But you know, fish being happy is probably better than deck having 10 cards. I think, maybe. In fact, we could have even removed more, yeah? I did not remove in a bunch of places because I don't even know what to remove, you know? And we could have removed maybe 2 more cards from here even. Maybe even 3 cards. I don't remember how many removes I skipped. But yeah, we took only 5 times. You can see how many files we go to. We could have took more. Impervious? No, not just Impervious. We remove like what? Blood for Blood here. Headbutt. Carnage. Blood for Blood plus. Impervious. Feel No Pain. And I mean, you can see, right? It's like, you know, all the garbage cards are out of my deck. Not just the Impervious, yeah, all the garbage cards out of my deck. But yeah, we did the rest here one time, so it could have been the Toke. And then, did we upgrade or not? One recall, yeah, upgraded Pommel Strike, it could have been 2 Tokes. So I guess we could have removed 2 more cards, yeah, 2 more cards. One unrest and 1 upgrade. Could have been 2 more removes. Okay, let's get out of here. Ah, Spire is dead. Very cool. I guess this hour, if Jason is not live, Jackie is not live with Spire, then there's nobody. Well, what can you do? So, that guy is streaming or not? Normally this hour, if he's not live yet, then probably not. Live today, yeah, probably will be a while. Okay, Spy is dead. Goodbye. Oh yeah, no Spy 2 today, yeah. So you know, fake news. Tomorrow, surely tomorrow. But yeah, goodbye.